to you. If I could give it back 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 to you. I heard you drink. I heard you had a crazy side under your skin, but you covered up and ran because you're scared of what I think. But tell me why that matters though, as long as you stay honest, girl. I heard you had a crazy ex that made you bad, that you're scared to go and trust again, so love is not the plan. Tell me why he matters for, as long as you stay honest, girl. I want the good and bad in you, everything that you are. I want every single side, every part of you. Without the good and bad in you, you wouldn't be the same. So take the time that you need, you'll be worth the wait. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. You'll be worth the wait. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. You'll be worth the wait. I heard you drink. I heard you had a crazy side under your skin, but you covered up and ran because you're scared of what I think. But tell me why that matters though, as long as you stay honest, girl. I heard you had a crazy ex that made you bad, that you're scared to go and trust again, so love is not the plan. Tell me why he matters for, as long as you stay honest, girl. I want the good and bad in you, everything that you are. I want every single side, every part of you. Without the good and bad in you, you wouldn't be the same. So take the time that you need, you'll be worth the wait. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I want the good and bad in you, everything that you are. Hey, 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 hey. Without the good and bad in you, you wouldn't be the same. Hey, 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 hey. I want the good and bad in you, everything that you are. Hey, 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 hey. Without the good and bad in you, you wouldn't be the same. So take the time that you need, you'll be worth the wait. 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 And so I'm moving away, not saying that I'm through with
I just need to change of pace,
but it will
change
just
the
be
scenery,
foolish to stay.
new faces,
I'm
new
on
city.
my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
So I packed up my bags, hopped in my car, never looked back cause I'm moving on. Won't be around but my heart is at home with people I know that when to see grow up. Gotta do what I gotta do, I'm young and free, what I gotta lose. Got my dreams on my hands and my eyes on the prize, so tell me, what would you choose? Would you sit back and let the world pass you by? This life of yours is what you define. I'm over the top, crossing the line, but I know myself and it feeds my drive. Always working, no vacations, music making medication. Moving up is my destination, screaming out like I'm alive, alive, alive again. I'm alive, alive, alive again. I'm alive, alive, alive again. I'm alive, alive, alive again.
So I'm moving away, not saying that I'm through with this place, but it would just be foolish to stay. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Moving away, not saying that I'm through with this place, but it would just be foolish to stay. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
This isn't goodbye, don't take it that way. Not taking the chances like running in place. We'll never grow up if we'll never be down and think out the box and making it count. So I'm leaving the city but not my roots. I'm ditching my past and throwing the deuce. No, I'm not ready but I gotta choose whether it's now or I'll never prove that I could be the person I want to become. Cause I believe that God has made a plan for everyone and this is mine, I deeply feel it. And no one can tell me different, I'm in charge of my happiness. This is how I wanna live it. If I fall, then I fall, but at least I know I tried. Cause if I never did, would I know if it was right? If I fall, let me fall, cause at least I know I tried. Cause if I never did, would I know if it was right? I need a change, change, change the scene. I need to go, 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 go. I need a change, change, change the scene. I need to go, 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 go. I need a change, change, change the scene. I need to go, 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 go. I need a change, change, change the scene. I need to go, 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 go.
So I'm moving away, not saying that I'm through with this place, but it would just be foolish to stay. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Moving away, not saying that I'm through with this place, but it would just be foolish to stay. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
Yo, hey gosh. Hey gosh just moved to another place in Hayward. Oh, okay. I moved far away, dude. I'm super far away. Further than you'll ever imagine. I forgot to turn my camera on. New streamer here, guys. New streamer. Hold on, dude. Hold on, guys. New streamer incoming. Hold on, dude. I totally forgot to turn my camera on, dude. So awkward. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. I was a little bit nervous. You know, Higashi was in chat. I was like, oh, I don't know how to act, dude. I don't know how to act. But guys, check this out. Post the image link. I want to see if it works for you guys. Oh wait, it has to be. You have to be VIP. So some of you are VIP. So it still works. Hold on. I'll do my thing again. I want to see if. Look at that. Isn't that sick? That's so cool, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, only mods and VIP, and obviously the broadcaster could do it. Okay, so motherfucker still ain't clean as dude. I just got off work. How dare you, man? It takes me an hour and a half to get to work. I mean, to get home from work, and then I gotta chill with my girl for a little bit. You know, I ain't got time. Ain't got time. All right. Yeah, yo, Tria. Holy shit. Tria, what up, dude? What up? What up? What up? What up? How are you, Tria? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Guys, it's not my toys. How dare you? I hate this, like, dude, honestly though, like, I sweat really hard in this room and you could see all my sweat. It's so annoying. Finally have days off of work. How many days you work? Straight. 5 days, 6 days, 7 days probably sometimes. My schedule changed, Tria. My work-life balance, not to one up. But my work-life balance of 10? Is that illegal? What kind of shit? That's illegal. Unless you're purposely doing overtime because you want to. It took 10 seconds to one up. I know, damn, dude. I just one up hella fast right there. Oh, you work how many days? Well, I only work. Well, as for me, I'm just kidding. No, because 5 1 week, 5 next. I work in a hospital. I work in a hospital too, and I know what you're talking about because it's so dumb the way they do the work schedule, like the start of the work week. It's so dumb. Yeah, my girl sometimes works like that many days consecutively because of the way the schedule works out. It's so annoying. She works at a hospital too. So I feel that. I know exactly what you're talking about. How you been, Tria? What else is new? Tell me some good news. You know, I started this thing at work where people tell me good news. And I do like an internal communication kind of thing. It's not part of my job. It's one of the things I like to do for my job, but I do like an internal communication thing. And then one of the things is called Tell Me Some Good News. And pretty much people just submit some good news, like whatever is happening in their life, like personal milestones or events or something like that. I love posting that kind of stuff. I like hearing that kind of stuff. It makes me feel good, you know? I'm like, oh, damn, sharing something about your life. I like it. It's so funny how, like, that transitioned from streaming to my work, you know? I have my own place, but that's about it. I'm married to my job, so my social life. You have your own place? That's amazing. That's really good. Congratulations. That's something to be really proud of, right? You're going on vacation next week? Where are you going for vacation? That's awesome. I'm glad. Oh, hold on one second. Let me move this. But yeah, yesterday was our very first stream back, and it was some good times, man. I haven't streamed in a long time, and we spent 3 hours literally just chatting while doing an intro of a video game that I still have no idea what it's about. It's so funny. I got a new desk. Is that good news? I'm off a workstation that I used for well over 20 years. You got a new desk? Dude, that is some amazing news because I'm in the market for a desk right now. I really want a standing desk. I super want a standing desk, but I don't know if we have the space for this. And plus, like, we're planning on buying a house, so like, or like getting a new place. Not anytime like super soon, but like I gotta start thinking about like, all right, well, can I just like survive with this desk for the meantime? And I definitely can now that I've kind of like optimized my space, you know. Thanks to the help of, you know, what's up, Kay? Thanks to the help of Kay, I was able to optimize my space here, make the most of it, and yeah, we have a lot more space now. Going to a music festival? Nice. What kind of music are we talking about here? Yo, Kay, man, what's up, dude? What happened? I was looking for your stream today, and nothing happened, dude. I was sitting in your Twitch chat. How dare you? Don't ever not stream, all right? You're supposed to stream 24/7. Every waking moment of your life. I want your stream to be the next Truman Show IRL. All right? The next Truman Show. Set a camera by your bed, you know, so the moment that you wake up, boom, you're on stream, right? Why not? Why not, baby? Why not? Why not? And run hella ads at like, I'm just kidding. From 12 o'clock midnight all the way to 6 o'clock in the morning, just run fucking ads left and right while your stream's on. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Yes, good lord. Vessel could talk to me however he wants as long as it's in that voice. Oh. So you're going to a metal music festival. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. When's the last? You know, I've only been to one concert in my entire life, and it wasn't even a rap concert. It was the Killers. And it was because of Money Green. Money Green actually helped me. That helped me. He surprised me with tickets to the Killers because it's one of my favorite bands. I might actually do a 24-hour, 24/7 stream soon for fun. 24/7, like you're gonna stream for 24 hours, 7 days. Yo, that's crazy, dude. There's a WoW streamer who does it. It's a 24/7 stream now, and then he'll play clips. Oh, okay, got it. So like he'll like change the stream and play clips, right? Pretty much. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Kay, are you at home right now? Can you test something whenever you have the chance or time? Just do a link to a GIF or an image. Appropriate, just like, you know, like a meme or something like that, and paste it in chat. We've upgraded a chat function. I think the last one I went to before this was Rob Zombie. Dang, yeah, I wish I went to more concerts in my life. Since I've only been to one and I haven't really thought about going again. I know that my girl wants to go to concerts and stuff like that. Like there's been like concerts that she's been wanting to go to, and then we always plan to go and then we end up not going. But she loves concerts. I think she just I know a lot of people will be against this, so I'm not gonna say the artist's name, but she went to a concert recently, maybe like a year and a half ago. I think the last concert I went to was Jay-Z and Kanye. Damn, dude, Jay-Z and Kanye concert? That must have been a throwback since way back, right, Braz? If Jay-Z and Kanye were still doing a concert, dude, it's hot in this room, man. I don't know why this room gets so hot. It's so crazy. I know it's my computer, because my computer just gives off hella heat ever since I changed the video card. Ever since my roommate but ever since, there we go. Ta-da! Ta-da! Only works for mods and VIP. Only work just to keep things safe. Oh, it's on stream, Kay. It's not actually in chat. There, yeah, it's on stream. On stream. Yeah, Kanye gave us all the pass for the night for oh, yeah, did he? That's hilarious. Yeah, hold on. Let me actually not optimize it, but yeah, I just added it right now. Actually, just added it. But yeah, just a new thing. But it's only for mods and VIP. I mean, you could set it to everyone if you wanted to, if you want to play that dangerous game. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It's too crazy, man. I mean, we don't really have like random people come in anymore, not as much as we used to, you know, because we're not playing like those type of games and stuff like that. So it's yeah. Yo, hey man, it's been so long. Yo, Lohan, what up, man? What's going on? Yeah, dude, it's been a long time. Yeah, dude, I was gone for a few months. Mr. Ryu, not gonna lie, dude. So I know I said this yesterday, everyone, but I'm just gonna say it one more time. How dare you? How dare you try to post my picture, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I got cut off. Lohan, yeah, so I just got back to streaming yesterday. Yesterday was my first day back. I moved. I'm on Wi-Fi, so I can't stream and play Street Fighter anymore until further notice, until I get a hardwired connection or something like that. But I'm still gonna be making YouTube videos on Street Fighter stuff, but my Twitch channel will just mostly be single player games and regular multiplayer games. Chat could get spammy with long links is only downside. Yeah, thankfully it's only for a very small few people. You know, I don't have that many VIPs, and I don't have any mods. So, yeah. No, if it was like subs or something like that, or if it was like everyone, yeah, that would be crazy. Oh, nice, man. Happy to see you back, yo, man. Thanks for popping in and saying what's up real quick, though, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, I haven't played Street Fighter in like online in a minute. I played with some friends or a friend offline, off stream, not off stream, but like in real life or something like that. But yeah, could probably program the chatbot to delete or shorten the link probably if you open it up to more people later. Probably, yeah. Or I'm not sure like if there's like smaller links or something like that, like or you know how like I'll look at the settings. So I didn't program this, but I'll look at the settings. It's a really popular, not popular, but it's really techie dude that put it up, and he's super cool. You're playing Claire tonight, or as in Claire playing you tonight, dude? I'm The plan is to play through 6 NPCs today and try to get past the tutorial section. That's the plan. That's the fucking plan, dude. Dude, Kay, you didn't miss anything last night. I didn't do anything. I literally did 2 tutorial missions where you learn how to use the grapple hook, and then the other one you do the combat sequence, and that's it. That's literally all I did for 3 hours. Literally. I'm about to fire up Doom, dude. I'm eyeing Doom, but I just don't want to buy that game just now if I haven't even touched this, really, you know. I watched the opening bit of Dark Ages. It's pretty cool. I see some gameplay of Dark Ages and it looks so fun. Yeah, you know, Doom games are always like super fun. I played through Doom Eternal. I think that was the latest Doom I played, and I played through that one like heavy. But I played it off stream. I think I just had a lot of fun just going ham on it. Yeah, dude. We'll be on for a little bit. The plan, I mean, it's probably the same amount of time that we did last night, like 3 hours or so. So nothing crazy. Got to run tonight, but I got the notification that you were live and had to say hi. Have a good night, man. Yo, Lowen, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for popping in, dude. You inspected a guitar too. Yeah, Wise. You know, I did some things yesterday, not a lot, but we did some things. My friend is a psychopath though, playing nightmare mode on a guitar. Dude, is he doing it for like a YouTube video, or he's just doing it because he wants to? Why would you put yourself through hell like that? Why would you put yourself through the Dark Ages? Oh my god. I remember wasn't it Nuggy who played Dark Souls? Not Nuggy, but I mean there was probably a couple streamers who played through the Soulsborne games with a DDR pad. She did, right? Was it Nuggy too? I feel like Nuggy did play it on a DDR pad. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah. She played Dark Souls on a DDR pad. I'm not sure if it was Dark Souls or Bloodborne though. One of those, but a Soulsborne game. She played Bloodborne on an arcade stick, dude. Nuggy's a god. Nuggy's a beast, dude. Nuggy is a beast. So I'm about to start the nightmare run. You can see how pissed I get later, dude. Why don't you? When's your next stream, Braz? Why don't you stream? You should stream it, or just make a YouTube video about it, or just play for fun. Not everything has to be like has to be content, you know. Nugget did Elden on the DDR pad. Oh. Right now. So bye. All right, see you later. Raid target acquired. Yeah, if you're on later, then yeah, for sure. Boss rage content. Yeah, it's funny. We were talking about content stuff yesterday. Not too much, like very small, but like Silos, he wanted to do like not he wanted, but I suggested he do like unpopular opinion videos. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't hear a lot of those. Like for example, on games that are heavily highly rated and stuff, like he has very strong unpopular opinions on that XYZ game. So I think having like a video or like something that'd be along the lines would be cool. I got you on a second PC anyway. Your beautiful face will be my inspiration. Damn, on Nightmare Mode? How dare you, dude? How dare my face be your inspiration for Nightmare Mode? I kind of take offense to that, Brazzer. What the hell? I'm always surprised how good those YT vids do. You know, it's funny, right? I was thinking about chopping up some of my stuff for like YT shorts, but I don't have any gameplay, K. Literally, from yesterday's stream, I have 0 gameplay. I've done absolutely nothing. I just sat through like different dialogue sections, and that's it. But I do want to get some gameplay today and kind of learn what's going on, but like, you know, at the same time, I'm not in a rush, you know what I'm saying? Because like we're just kind of slowly getting back into streaming, so I just kind of want to spend more time talking and hanging out versus playing a game. Because I mean, like, I could do that anytime, you know what I'm saying? Like I could play a game anytime and be by myself, but it's not all the time that I get to stream. Like I said, I'm only on like a 3-day minimum stream schedule, you know what I'm saying? So I do want to make the most of it and spend the most time that I can, or make the time as productive as I can, you know? But yeah, man, take it easy. But yeah, get through the tutorial at least. What the fuck, dude? I know, man. I haven't done anything in the game. Haven't done jack shit. But yeah, man, how's your day, dudes? For me, I was caught in a lot of traffic today, and I had a lot of work to do, and I couldn't sleep last night. So I tried to take a nap when I got home, but I just couldn't. But on my way to work today, I saw a car that had a big ass bumper sticker like across the car, like not on the actual bumper, but like on the very top where the trunk is. And it said, the sticker said, I don't like anal, get off my ass. And in my head, I'm like, damn, dude, this person actually has to go to work with this car. Like, this guy probably has to is on his way to work right now, driving this car with that bumper sticker. I don't like anal, get off my ass. I was like, yo, that's wild, dude. Yo, King, what up, dude? Dude, I was so shocked. I was like, damn, dude, imagine. And then it was like in large lettering too. It wasn't like one of those like corner bumper stickers where you just put on the corner. It was across the trunk. It's wild, dude. It is super wild. But yeah, that was my morning. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, think about it, man. Like, that's your car and you're going to work for that shit. And imagine, I mean, I don't know. I didn't see the driver, so I don't know how old the driver was or something like that. But yeah, so that's what I saw this morning, and I was thinking that the cat's meowing right now. Sorry, guys. King, what up, dude? What's going on, baby? Dude, we're getting past the tutorial today. That's the plan. That's the plan today, dudes. Pass the tutorial and maybe actually start the game. Yo, Q! Holy shit! What up, Q? What's poppin', man? God damn, dude, I haven't seen you in forever, man. How you been? Yo, Range, right? Yo, Range, what's up? Welcome, dude. Big moves, yeah, big moves today, King. Big moves. Yo, Q, man, how you been, dude? What's been going on? I'm back. You know, I feel like every time I talk to Q, I'm back from a long hiatus, huh, Q? I feel like every time I talk to you, I'm like, yo, I'm back. It's been months. But yeah, dude, I was gone for a minute. I was gone for like three months. 3 months. I was moving. I moved in with my girl. And then like even before that, like the whole moving process is a bitch. I don't know how many of you guys ever moved in your life or how many times you moved in your life, but moving is such a bitch, dude. It's like one of the most tedious and time consuming and labor intensive things that you can do is freaking moving, man, and just organizing your life and realizing how much junk you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the things that I realized. I had garbage bags and garbage bags and garbage bags of junk, of boxes of shit that I thought I was gonna keep, like all this like random stuff, dude. But I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad that I'm done and I got rid of 90% of my stuff. The 10% that I have is like the clothes on my back and my computer. Like literally that's it, you know? But yeah, bro, I'm back on the grind myself. Were you gone for a minute too? Dude, right? You know, sometimes you just gotta like take a break. Sometimes you just gotta just not, just kind of be by yourself and do your own thing for a little bit. But yeah, dude, like those 3 months was me moving, settling in, talking with my girl about what this stream schedule is going to look like. And I also started some other side stuff that I talked about it on stream, but I'm not like promoting it and stuff like that. But yeah, like selling clothes like on Etsy, just some side stuff. And yeah, dude, just kind of piecing my life back together. But I'm in a really good spot right now, which is good. I'm grateful that I have a space to stream and set up my computer. You know, it's not much, but it's honest work. It's not much, but it's honest work, you know? I threw out so much stuff after cleaning up my room. Good thing I timed it with the garbage pickup. Dude, no, so like we had so much junk in our house that we had to do, so our state or maybe our county or something like that does one large pickup a month that you could do for free. So you could schedule, I think it's a month or a year, but they do one junk pickup a month or a year, and pretty much you put as much shit as you can in a 4x10 space, and they pick it all up, and you could stack it. Like we had couches, we had hella shit that we just junked, But yeah, part of mine was that junk that we had was a lot of mine actually. Good to see you back, AM. Good. Yeah, yeah, good. I mean, yeah, man. It's gonna be back, gosh. It's gonna be back. Yo, Nuzo. What up, man? Did I make it? What up? Yeah, man, you just made it. We just started. We're just kind of just hanging out for a little bit before we go ham on this game that I'm still stuck in the tutorial for. But honestly, Nuzo, like so yesterday was my first stream back. We just talked and hung out pretty much the entire stream for 3 hours. I didn't do any gameplay at all. So hopefully we get some games today, but nothing too I was saying earlier that I do want to focus more on community and like focus on you guys, because I can play a game anytime, to be honest, but since I have very limited time to stream, I might as well make the most of it and just hang out with you guys rather than play a game, because I can play a game anytime, but I can't stream anytime. You know, I'm a family man now, Nuzo. I'm a family man, so I gotta you know, prioritize and have these conversations with my girl about when I could stream and how long I could stream and stuff like that. So yeah, I do have a curfew, not curfew, but like the time that I would like to go to sleep and be in bed by is like 10:30. So I usually get out right now. I'm planning on streaming like a little after 7. And then ending the stream around like 10ish, 10:30ish or something like that. But yesterday we ended around 10:20. I thought that was a pretty lengthy stream, you know. I feel like we had a lot of good convos going on and just hanging out and talking. I still wish, I wish that I knew more about this game, and like it was hella funny. Like I was thinking to myself, like after the stream, I'm like, what the fuck did I just play? Like what game was this again? What game was I playing? What's the title of this game? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you dudes, I still don't know the title of this game. I know it's Claire Expedition 33. There it is. Claire Expedition 33. I have 2.7 hours in this game, and I've done nothing but the tutorial. So we're going to get past the tutorial today, talk to a couple of NPCs, and kind of go from there. But honestly, like what I want to start doing with the stream is like, yeah, I'll play some single-player games, but like have a lineup of single-player games. But I want to play games that I'm going to finish within 30 to 50 hours. I think that's the cap, 30 to 50. Because I realize I like those games a lot more, and it's easier for me to play through those games on stream than open world games. You know what I'm saying? Like open world games, I just get not overwhelmed, but I lose my momentum because I start doing hella side shit and I don't do any quest stuff, you know? So I have to make sure that I lock in and just like actually play like games that I'm gonna start and then finish, because there's a lot of games that I started that I haven't finished. But we'll feel it out. We'll kind of just like, you know, see where it takes us and kind of go from there. But yeah, that's the plan with the stream. But yeah, no Street Fighter, because I can't play Wi-Fi. I can't play Street Fighter on Wi-Fi and then stream at the same time. So I'm still trying to figure out a way that I could actually make Street Fighter YouTube content on the side, because it's kind of hard right now because I'm streaming 3 days a week. I work 5 days a week. You know, I got my girl, and then what do you call it? I still have my Etsy store and all the other stuff. Borderlands 4 in September. Dude, I was a huge Borderlands 2 fan. I remember playing that game pretty heavy, like super heavy. I was heavy into Borderlands 2. Was there a Borderlands 3 that I missed that I didn't play? Repeat what the fuck he just said. Yo, Braz, welcome back, dude. Stream ended already. What the hell? Yo, Impressive J, what up, dude? What's going on, man? How you been? Haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, yo, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. I guess I'll have to tell you. No, I was kidding. It's so funny. I've had to like not okay. So it's not against you. I'm just saying like I've had to kind of just explain where I've been and what happened to me and stuff. But I was gone for a minute. Impressive J. I was gone for a minute and I'm back now. I am back now. But it's a different situation and it's a different like kind of thing. But it's all in good hands. That's where Allstate stands. So yeah, man. Yo, Santa. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, man. He lives. I live. A lot of people thought I retired, Santa. Can you believe that? K Danger didn't believe. K Danger did not believe, dude. Huh. Yo, Nave, what up, man? Naves, excuse me, Naves? Welcome to the stream, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Um, but I know I'm multi-streaming on YouTube right now, dudes. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. And I know my YouTube folks is like, yo, man, where the fuck is the Street Fighter? Give me some Street Fighter content. I'm gonna record videos for you guys. Unfortunately, I cannot play Street Fighter and on Wi-Fi at the same time and stream at the same time. I saw people asking about Aim Kid on a random ass Facebook group a friend added me to. What? On a Facebook group? What the hell? Why would they ask about me in a Facebook group? That's mad random, dude. That's super random. Hey, my mouse is not working. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh. Oh! Oh my god, it's so loud! Hold on! Okay. Yeah, why Facebook? That's so random, dude. I'm not even on Facebook, really. Yeah, they were like, y'all remember AM Kid, the Ryu player? Is he okay? I haven't seen him play in a while. Oh. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Have you guys noticed that when I left and I stopped streaming, like hella people started joining the Discord? Because, you know, honestly, like that's what I would do. Like if there was a streamer that I was watching and then all of a sudden they stopped streaming, I would go to the Discord to find out what exactly happened, because that's where the internal news happens, you know? That's where the news is, especially if you have no other social media. Like I don't have any other social media except for Discord and I guess Twitch. You know, I don't have Twitter anymore, or I don't even log in. Excuse me. I have a Facebook, but I don't use it. I don't have any other social media though, so I could see why people were kind of like trying to figure out where I was and stuff. But yeah, you know, like I wasn't gonna retire. Like when I was coming back to or when I was away for a little bit for 3 months. Like, I thought about how I was going to come back. Like, how can we make this work? Because I wanted to make it work. You know, I really, really did. Yeah, Wi-Fi F. Oh, no. Guys, are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. See, this is what I'm saying, dudes. I can't stream and play Street Fighter at the same time. I told you, dudes. I told you. It can't happen if I just drop in like this, dude, right? Wait, which part did you guys miss? Oh yeah, so like when I was gone for 3 months, I wasn't thinking about, you know, if I was gonna come back. I was thinking about how I'm gonna come back, you know, like how can I make streaming work? How can I make content making work? Because, you know, honestly, man, I already spent 5 years of my life like hanging out with you guys and being on stream and stuff like that. So like it was time for me to, I mean, like, you know, it's hard to let go of that, right? It's hard to let go. Everything start from the top. I remember AMK from MySpace days when I was in middle school, listening to AMK music on YouTube. Yo, Range, you know what's so funny, man? I was just talking about that with my girl too. I was like, yeah, back in the day I was on MySpace, and she's like, you're on MySpace? I was like, yeah. I was like, before you found me on YouTube, I was literally on MySpace. I was like heavy on MySpace, dude. I was like, that was like my first time being like, so not socially active, but like being on the internet, you know. Aim Kid, I gotta listen to your music more. I mean, I haven't posted any new music, so a lot of my music catalog is probably about 3 years old now. I want to say that. So, you know, I'm hoping to make some more music, but I still gotta like figure out my rotation with my life right now, because I got so many things going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just added streaming to the rotation, so it's hard for me to add something else right now. So I'm just taking it step by step right now, just trying to figure out how I want to do things, what I want to do, how much bandwidth I have to do certain tasks or certain activities and stuff like that. And then it's all dependent. It's all dependent on, like, you know, like what I have planned with my girl and like the things that we want to do and stuff like that, because you know, obviously I have to prioritize that and kind of just move in that way, you know what I'm saying? So like my stream schedule is not even consistent. It's going to be 3 days minimum, yeah, per week. But then you know, like right now I've been streaming Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'll stream tomorrow, right? But then like next week I don't even know you know, what days I'm gonna stream. It could be a Monday, it could be a Tuesday. So like things like that is still kind of in the works, and we're still kind of just feeling it out to see, you know, what really works for us and how we can make this happen. But the good thing is that like she supports me, right? She understands that I want to do these type of things, and understands the importance of it, and you know, and just like letting me do my thing, you know what I'm saying, and just like lock myself in this room and just stream for a couple hours, you know what I'm saying. So it's also super important that I have that, and you know, that's supporting me. I mean, I feel like the natural timeline for players who aren't professionally competing is you start with your main game. Mine was SF4. The next game you kind of still try Street Fighter 5 for me, maybe a lab a bit. The game after that, I'm mostly just a spectator tier. I'm just done. So are you done with Street Fighter? You know, I think that's where I am, Santa Claus. I'm not in the competing side, but I'm not in the like back in Street Fighter 5, I was like super into competing and wanted to become like known as a really good player. But in Street Fighter 6, I don't have that same type of ambition, you know? I want to be good at the game just because I like to be good at something. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, like, I personally want to be good at something. But I don't have, like, I no longer have that drive to prove something, to prove that I am good or something like that. Like, back with Street Fighter 5. Yo, girl hero with the red! Oh, snap! Girl hero! Yo, Lori, it's been so long. Thank you so much. Hi everyone. Welcome from Lori or Girl Hero stream. Guys, did you guys know that me and Girl Hero actually met IRL? It was so cool. When she came down to the Bay Area, we met up and we hung out and did all the cool stuff. But yo, thank you so much, Lori, the Girl Hero. It's my second day back to streaming. Can you believe that? I was gone for a few months. I moved in with my girlfriend, and I finally got my stream set up, and I'm in like a spare room right now. Obviously, can you tell? I'm in a spare room right now with the cat here and like the kids' beds and stuff like that. So yeah, no, this is my second day back, and we just been kind of just hanging out, talking and catching up. And just talking about like, you know, what that stream schedule is gonna be like and stuff. But how you been? Well, I know like after your raid, you kind of just want to be low key and chill and stuff like that. So no pressure about staying on. But I hope you've been good. I hope you've been doing your thing and having a lot of fun streaming and all the other good things. But it's really good to see you and really good to hear from you. And thank you so much for bringing your people over. But welcome everyone. Welcome from Girl Heroes stream. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, this is my second stream back. We're gonna be focusing mostly on single player games and some multiplayer games. I used to be super heavy into like fighting games, but now I'm on Wi-Fi, so I can't play fighting games. If you ever played fighting games, you know that Wi-Fi is a no-no, especially when you're streaming because the amount of bandwidth that you need. But yeah. Yo, who did that? Yo, digging it up, gifting a sub to Girl Hero. Digging it up, man. Goddamn. Yo, thank you, dude. Thank you. Thanks, Diggs. I appreciate it, man. They put him in the closet. Yeah. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Welcome back to the streamer. Yo, Speedy, man. Good to see you, too. Good to see you, too. Let's see. And thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. AM, don't deny it. That's your bed in the background. Guys, that's a children's bed, all right? That's a bed for a 5-year-old. Do I look? Maybe, actually. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I was about to say, do I look like a 5-year-old? Well, kinda. You kinda do. The character, not you, AM. You know, it's so funny, man. Someone did mention that yesterday, that this guy looks like Robert Patterson. I was like, yeah, he kind of does look like me. So, yeah, I feel that, dude. I feel that. I kind of get a mixture of Brad Pitt and Robert Patterson. So, yeah, I can see it. I can see it in the jawline, you know, chiseled jawline and tall, dark, and handsome, you know? Have you talked to any of you? Dude, I haven't. So, guys, I just started this game, and since it was my first day back streaming yesterday, I've done absolutely nothing. I just been talking and hanging out and, like, catching up with the rest of the people. Yo, digging it up, gifting a sub to Speedy. Yo, digging it up has been going on a gifting sub spree, man. Yo, thank you so much, dude. Diggs, dude, I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, dude, we've been kind of just doing absolutely nothing. I'm still in the tutorial mission, still trying to figure out what the hell I'm playing, but I'm mostly just catching up, to be honest, man. You know, it was a spoiler-free stream yesterday. Yeah, for 3 hours, guys. Like, you know how like people avoid streams because they don't want to get spoiled by the streamer of a game that they want to play later on down the line. Some, like, honestly, dudes, if you're thinking about this, about playing this game, you could watch yesterday's VOD for 3 hours and not get spoiled by anything. There was absolutely nothing I did. How are you liking Expedition 33, man? I'm thinking about picking it up soon, but I have never tried a turn-based game before. Speedy, I don't even know, dude. I've done absolutely nothing, dude. I've done absolutely nothing, Speedy. I wish I could give you more insight and some, like, you know, critique about the game, but so, Speedy, I want you just to imagine this. For 3 hours, I'm like this, right? And I'm just talking to you for 3 hours. Literally. This is me for 3 hours last night. You could watch my entire VOD, and I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting in the pause screen just talking for 3 hours. So you really didn't miss anything. If I could give you a 1 second review, I'm like, looks great. Literally, that's my review, dude. It looks great. It just looks great. That's all I got for you, dude. I have no other insight other than it looks pretty good. that's pretty much it, dude. So, you know, I wonder how many people were so annoyed yesterday by like my stream, you know? Like people who were watching, they're like, is this guy ever gonna get past this section? Is he ever gonna just walk forward past these NPCs and get to the main area? I'm gonna do it right now just to advance in this stream. Advance in this game and give Speedy a little bit of like what the fuck is going on here. But yeah, dude, I wish I could tell you more. The game looks great. I mean, for turn-based RPGs, not gonna lie to you, like I haven't played a turn-based RPG since Final Fantasy VII OG, you know? And the new Final Fantasy VII's like remake and rebirth, it's still kind of turn-based, but it's an interactive turn-based attack system and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I like the tutorial that it gives you. It is like a turn-based thing, but it's a tutorial, so it's like with like pop-up dialogue with like tips and stuff like that. So I didn't really get anything from it. Yo, Santa, wow, dude, 54 months, baby, 54 months. Yo, thank you, Santa. Damn, dude, how many years is that? Holy shit. Hey, man, I get you sometimes. I just have a game going on in the background while talking with peeps. It's good vibes. Yeah, dude. Sometimes you just want to hang out, right? Because, like, the way that I look at it, Speedy, is that since I just got back, right? And I have so much little time to stream, right? I could play this game anytime, right? I could just hop in the room real quick, like off stream, and just play a game and then just be done for like an hour, right? But since I only have so much time to stream, like, I'd rather use that time. I'd rather use that time to connect with you. I'm just kidding now. No, but I'd rather, you know, just like use that time to connect, because that's what streaming is about, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could just like, you know, play games and be good at it, and people will be like, wow, you're so awesome and tall. But you know, yeah. Didn't Kay gift you a sub? I'm not sure. I don't know. No idea. Personally, I like single player variety stuff a lot more. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I prefer single player, like, for streaming, as I prefer single player games versus multiplayer games, just because I have a little bit more control and leeway to go at my own pace. Because when you're playing a multiplayer game, it's kind of like going on vacation, right, with some people versus going on vacation with yourself. You go on vacation with some people, and everyone, you know, you have to ask around, hey, you guys want to go here? You guys want to go there, right? But when you're playing by yourself, right, or going on a vacation by yourself, you get to pick and choose whenever you want, wherever you want, like wherever you want to go, and just kind of choose your own adventure and just, like, you know, just do what you want, right? So that's kind of like the way that I look at single player games now. AIM loves 800 side quests. So I learned something new about myself just recently, all because I had a conversation with Stamps. Not conversation, but I had Stamps gave his thing about like why he likes this game. He said he likes a game with rails, right? And it made me realize that, oh, I also like games on rails, because when I think about my favorite time streaming, it was like Resident Evil 2, it was Zelda, it was like more of those like you know, on a rail system and kind of just you're just chugging along the story and just doing stuff, right? And the thing is, like, it's driven by the game is driving the momentum. The game is like is doing the pacing, right? I love open world games, yes, but the problem is I don't know how to pace myself. I end up doing way too many side quests. I end up doing like sidetracking way too much, right? And I lose the momentum. I lose the pacing of the game, and I get bored, and I'm just like, oh, I don't feel like playing it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to find games, and if you guys want to suggest any games like later on down the pipeline of like what game is good for that type of, you know, like a system, you know, like where it's on the rails, where you just kind of just do the story, do the things that you need to do, and then finish it and then complete it. You know, like those are the games that I want to play. You know, I'm gonna get a bit of rest here, but you have an awesome rest of your stream, man. Good to see you, yo, Speedy, man. Thank you, dude. Thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. The single player stuff feels more like friends hanging out versus watching a guy playing ranked. Yeah, right. Exactly. I love the Jackbox streams. You know, we'll probably bring that back. The community streams. I'm not sure, you know, how it's gonna work just yet, but at one point we're gonna bring it back. You never played RE4 remake, right? Or did I just forget? No. So that's one of the games in the pipeline. So after this, I do want to play RE4, and then maybe Doom the Dark. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I know for sure RE4 would be like the next game in the pipeline. Open world games can be amazing, but it's like binging a long ass TV show with one tightly paced movie. Speaking of TV shows, have you guys been hearing all the flack about The Last of Us 2? So I watched through the first season of The Last of Us, the HBO show, right? And I thought it was pretty good, you know? But I like every time I go on Reddit, it's just non-stop like berating The Last of Us 2, especially that main actress Bella. Oh man, dude, I feel so sorry. But to be honest, like it's fucking up my vibe because I can't now. It's hard now. Like I don't want to watch the show anymore and make my own judgment because I'm letting these reviews get to my head, dude. It's weird because I remember everyone liking her in season 1, right? Because she was a child, right? So here's the take that I'm hearing right now: is that in season 1 she was a child and she looks like a child, right? In season 2, the writers still made her a child, but in season 2, in the game, she's like 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? So she's an adult, but she's not acting like an adult. She's still acting like a child in season 2, and she's saying some weird ass shit, you know? Dude, Last of Us 2 is a big bullseye for the incels, gaming wise, I mean. I don't remember. Oh yeah. You know, I remember playing through Last of Us 2, and I remember feeling some type of way, and I had very mixed feelings afterwards. Like do I feel like I didn't like the game because the story affected me so much, or did I not like the game because I didn't agree with the story? You know what I'm saying? It was hard for me to decipher, to like tell the difference between the two. Did I not like it because it made me feel like I hated the characters? Or did I hate the characters because they were badly written or something like that, you know? So it was so weird. But yeah, dude, now I can't watch that show. And I kind of F myself. I remember hearing nonstop about Abby. Actually, in the post-apocalypse, it's not realistic for... Oh, I haven't heard that. I've never seen those type of comments. For all I know, the game and story could suck, but I don't know yet. Yeah, the only show that I thought, not the only, but one of the shows that I thought that were really good, like from a video game to a TV adaptation, was Fallout, or is Fallout. And I'm super excited for the next season to pop up. But I thought Fallout was really well done. Like it hits like everything from the action to the aesthetics. And how they paid so much homage to the original game and kept it true for the fans and the main actress. Dude, Fallout, the TV show, is really good. If you guys haven't watched it yet, you guys should go watch Fallout. It's going to take us 10 years to finish this game, and I'm down to watch for that long. Like, dude, Maya, I'm telling you, man, dude. I'm just going through dialogue right now, man. It's funny because I didn't think I didn't even think the show was especially good, Fallout, but I did think it was very faithful, and I wanted to see more. I thought, you know, it's weird. I thought it was good.
It's not affected. Good luck.
Yeah, like maybe because it could be because I wasn't like a huge Fallout fan, but I knew enough about Fallout to understand what I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? So maybe for like the hardcore fans, maybe they had some thing about it, but I thought it was good. That was really good. King said Fallout 1010. Yeah, see, there you go. Walter and Goggins is always great. The main bunker girl was fun. The story with the Brotherhood of Steel guy was meh. So many stupid jokes and jokes in there. Solid 610. I don't remember too much about like the details of like the dialogue and stuff like that. I just remember actually like really enjoying the show as I was watching it. Guys, which direction did I come from? Dude, see, this is how much I'm not playing the game.
Luna's playing.
Oh, okay, good. This is new.
She would make a cute couple.
Oh, okay. You better stop right now, Sophie.
Something already.
Yeah, but Fallout was really good. I'm trying to think of some other video game adaptations, TV adaptations that they did. I heard Halo was really bad because what they what do you call it? Master Chief took off his mask or something like that, and a lot of people had a tough time. Like a lot of people had a lot of critique about that, about Master Chief taking off his mask. What other games? What other games turned into TV shows? I don't remember. I will say I may bump it up to 7. I appreciate that Fallout was not afraid to show it was based in the game. Okay, there you go. Gears of Wars? There's a TV show for Gears of Wars? I did not know that, dude. I literally did not know that. Like, so many video game adaptations either trash the story, lore, or wink at the camera. Games are dumb, right? Haha. Yeah. Borderlands? I heard that was bad, right? Right, Nizo? That movie was bad, right? Make that 20 years, but I'm still down to I'm going, man. I'm going as fast as I can, dude. This is literally what I did. But yeah, dude. I think Fallout. So it's weird, right? I remember watching. Sorry, I'm kind of going back to The Last of Us real quick, just to say this one thing. When I was watching through season 1, I remember thinking this was slow. Like, this was a slow-paced TV show. I remember thinking that. But then I'm like, oh, maybe it's supposed to like build up the dread or something like that. But as like, I know that people enjoy season 1, but I actually, like, when I really want to like speak honestly, I don't think I fully enjoyed it as much as most people. I'm just gonna say it. I enjoyed the movie Borderlands, but yeah, it wasn't great. Resident Evil could use that. How hard is it to turn on a camera in a spooky mansion? They just keep fucking up that story over and over. Yeah, dude, like the Resident Evil, the whole universe that they built in that, I was so confused. Like, it should have just been the Resident Evil 1, the mansion shit or something. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. It's so funny how they make it a thing to interact with a trash can. It's the same text, a perfectly normal trash can. Huh, interesting. You know? But anyways, but yeah, I didn't enjoy The Last of Us season 1 as much as most people. I think I just walked around in circles here. So, what you been up to? Nothing much, man. Just moved. And it's my second day back from to streaming. But I moved in with my girl Enrique just to make things super short, because I already said this like, sorry, I said this like a million times, and I feel bad for repeating myself. But yeah, no, I moved in with my girlfriend. I'm playing on Wi-Fi, so I can't play Street Fighter, and I'm gonna be playing single player games and streaming 3 times a week. But yeah, man, no, I've been good, dude. Just been good. No, it's all good. It's just funny because it's a joke now that like I've said like my intro so many times, and I'm sure some people are getting annoyed just me saying it over and over. Exactly. Or Resident Evil 2 is a simple but compelling monster story. But no, they had to freaking switch around the character's name, make up fake BS the Western kids and the future apocalypse are. Damn, dude, you have some good memory, man. Like, I don't remember any of that. Like, maybe because I just didn't really pay attention to the movie because I wasn't invested. But, like, whenever, like, I noticed that when you're recalling things, you say very specific things. Have you noticed that, Santa? Like, you say very, very specific things in the movie that you watched that you didn't like. But when I think about a movie that I didn't like, I don't remember that much because I just wasn't committed to remembering the movie. Hey, how's you and your girl, Enrique? How's everything with you, dude? Yeah, I noticed that about you, Santa. Like you remember like super like small things. It sounds like she's just testing her chords. Like she's not really playing a song and people are just watching. What the hell? I still don't know what I'm doing, guys. Honestly. Watch this. A perfectly normal trash can. It's just a trash can. Yeah. But yeah, I know that you moved with your girl like a long time ago, and I know you had that big storm and stuff like that in Florida, and everything's okay though. You were all right. I think that's the last time I spoke to you though. That was like the last time I heard from you, Enrique. But I'm glad that you're doing all right, man. I'm not trying to boast, but I had to take a long IQ testing from my aviation medical cert, and they said I tested in the top 2% for recall memory, in the bottom 10% for finger dexterity, which is tragic for a guitarist. Top 2% for recall and memory? That's pretty cool. Pin an AM or make it a command or oh yeah, hold on, let me do it real quick. Can I do it? Oh, I can't do it in this. Hold on one second. I should totally do it. So what you been up to? Hold on a second. Twitch chat. Oh damn, I still can't do it here. Hold on. Hold on one second. Let me figure this out. Oh, I actually have to sign into Twitch to do it. Hold on one second. So 2 years ago, I broke up with the girl that I told you about and moved back with my family. I've been studying real estate. No way. Are you serious, dude? Enrique, for reals? Dude, you were like a family man like me, though, man. I remember. Oh, man. Are you okay, dude? That was 2 years ago? Yo, Jeff, dude, what up, dude? Holy shit, man. What's going on, baby? Hold on. It's not working. Oh, yeah, pause screen just like yesterday. Shut up. First of all, I was in NPC dialogues, all right? I wasn't in the pause screen. Dude, now I can't access the game. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. Dude, 2 years ago, I broke up with the girl that I told you about and moved back. Yo, dude, I'm so sorry, Enrique. How are you holding up, dude? Man, that's tough, dude. Oh man, I'm so sorry, man. But real estate's a good thing. Yeah, real estate's awesome, man. Very cool. Yo, hey, I'm getting tired. It's 11:18 for me right now, so I need to sleep. If I get up early tomorrow, I'll poo. I'll pop in tomorrow. Yo, for sure, Maya. Yo, thanks, man. So I told you didn't miss much, man.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Told you didn't miss anything at all. You didn't miss one little thing, dude.
She looks sad. Maybe she
No, I meant poo.
too.
Forget tomorrow. I pooed right now. Hey, man. You know, pooing once a day is okay. You know.
It's one of
Pooing once a day is okay. So I changed my diet as I drink a soda. I'm drinking Coke Zero, by the way. It's disgusting, but it's super hot, and I just wanted, I don't know why, I just wanted a burst of not caffeine, but a burst of carbonation. Anyways, what do you call it? Ever since I changed my diet, my bowel system is like, sorry guys, my bowel movements. I'm sorry that I'm talking about this, but I feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, I'm going to the bathroom at consistent times, and like, you know, it's looking good. Just kidding. This looks like Harry Potter. We're just yo, Neon, what up, dude? What's going on, man? Dude, Neon, I found so my girl's friend, homeboy, plays Street Fighter, and it's funny because he kind of reminds me of you. So it's like, wow, I found another Neon in the area that I'm in. You know, eating like a family man now, dude. No, it's funny, man. So I do like meal prep. I was doing so I meal prep for the last a week and a half now. I meal prep, but very small stuff. So basically what I've been doing with meal preps is that I've just been buying pre-made stuff like that you just heat up instead of like buying something raw, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Micah, whoa, man, yo, thanks for the raid, dude. Holy shit. Yo, man, what's up, Micah? What's going on, man? And welcome everyone from Micah's stream. I'm sorry that I'm not IRL streaming. I know that Micah's an IRL streamer, and you guys are probably looking for another IRL streamer, but welcome. I used to be an IRL streamer. Me and Dave's used to IRL stream like heavy, like way back, dude. Like I used to IRL stream. I used to do 24-hour streams IRL, but I know I haven't done it in a long time. Dave's took my spot. You know, ever since Dave started doing IRL stream, I was like, you could have the crown, Dave's. You could have the crown. And then Micah came in. I was like, oh, I can't do it. Let the other people take over. Oh, but yeah, dude. But welcome, guys. Welcome. Yo, Micah, man, how you been, dude? What's been going on? Better poo, better moods. Oh no, it's that horrible person, Micah. Hey, you guys know Micah? But yeah, man, welcome everybody. I'm playing through Expedition 33, and if you're scared about spoilers, don't worry, because I haven't done jack shit in this game yet, so don't worry about it. I ain't into IRL streams. Anyone watching an IRL stream needs to touch grass. Dude, I used to be IRL streamer, Santa. How dare you shit on everyone? How dare you, dude? I enjoyed watching IRL streams. To only very certain select IRL streamers. Only very certain select. And honestly, man, it really depends on how you intake that kind of content, you know? Like, for example, ASMR, right? Not everyone's going to agree with ASMR. A lot of people will think that might be kind of weird, but there's a lot of people who find it therapeutic and, you know, they listen to it to go to sleep and all that stuff. So for IRL streaming, like depending on the streamer that I'm watching, I'm like, hey, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Like, I want to do that kind of stuff, you know, or like they go on adventures and I'm curious on how the you know, people are going to interact with them and stuff like that. So I like that kind of stuff. I went from pooing to being pooed on. You got pooed on, dude? Good to see you back online. Yo, Micah, I know, man. It's been a while. I was gone for a minute, but now I'm back. But yeah, man, welcome, dude. And thank you for the raid, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, but the streamer is fine. As a viewer, it's like I could just be hanging out with my friends instead of watching someone else hang out with their friends. That's true. But it's like kind of like watching sometimes it's like watching a TV show, you know? Like, meaning like the way that they hang out with their friends is very different from the way that I hang out with my friends. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but you know, it really depends on you as a person, how you want to intake the intake the entertainment, what's entertaining to you. But yeah, very certain IRL streamers entertain me, like very small select. I'm not gonna lie, guys, super small select. You know, yo, Workday, yo, thanks, man. Thanks for the follow, Workday. I'm gonna clock in tomorrow. Just kidding. I've been good. I just been taking care of my dog and enjoying the present a bit more. I haven't really been playing Street Fighter 6 anymore. Just been playing Monster Hunter. You got caught up in Monster Hunter, huh? You know that would have been K. That would have been K. If K didn't move to Seattle, maybe. I want to say this, K. If you didn't move to Seattle, or if K didn't start IRL streaming, I think he would have been hooked on Path of Exile and Monster Hunter. I think so. But since he discovered the beauty of IRL streaming, he's not playing games as much. Dude, K Danger, I was right there with you, dude. I was right there with you. Remember when I did IRL stream? I wasn't playing no video games at all. It was really hard for me to play video games.
Hey, you some MLG.
Oh, it works now. There you go. Yeah. Fixed it. Thanks, Enrique. Appreciate it. I did put 100 hours in Monster Hunter. That's a good amount of time. Actually, 100 hours is crazy. Not gonna lie, K, because when I streamed Zelda for 3 months, like 3-4 months I streamed Zelda Breath of the Wild, I only put like 70 hours. So the fact that you put in 100 hours in Monster Hunter is actually pretty wild. And how much time do you think? Oh man, I actually got quite a bit into Tekken 8 for a bit, and then season 2 came out. I heard about that. I heard about the patch for Tekken 8, and a lot of people stopped playing it. A lot of pros stopped playing it because it just skewed the competition like crazy, right? And then it got so bad that the developers, Harada, right? And Harada actually made a statement about that. And they made it a big deal because, you know, to admit that something's wrong with that patch, like it really goes to show like how much they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. K grinding IRL now. Yeah, dude. Micah, have you watched the streams, dude? Yesterday it was the other day it was crazy, man. He was talking about how he was pumping up another streamer. I'm just kidding, K. I'm not gonna bring this up. I'm just kidding, man. I'm not gonna bring it up. I got 4,000 hours on Fortnite when I was young. 4,000 hours, dude. I have over 5,000 on Street Fighter 5. I think I just broke 1,000 on Street Fighter 6. I'm a Lee main, so who everyone says got destroyed. He's undisputed bottom 1 now, and that the whole cast is SS++ tier now. Crazy, dude. It's crazy how time flies and your streaming journey has changed and developed over the years, but always be there to support. Yo, thanks, Enrique. Yeah, dude, I've done a lot of like different stuff on stream, huh? I've just done a lot of different things, like IRL to variety streaming to Street Fighter. I did the whole spectrum. You know, there's not one thing that I haven't done. I've done cooking streams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I've done the whole spectrum of streaming. I think the only thing I haven't. Oh, I played chess. Remember when I was hella into chess? You guys remember that when we used to do chess streams? Those were fun. Yeah, I don't know how they could save the series outside of just reverting everything they did. Based on what I heard, I think they're gonna do not small, but adjustments along the way, right? Oh, dude, Micah, are you in Hawaii right now, or are you staying back in Hawaii? Because I know you were in the Bay Area, but you're from Hawaii originally, right? I want to keep y'all tab when I'm streaming since I can't be there watching actively. It will count as a viewer still, I think. Yeah, you know what's so weird, man? I've always heard about this, about like back then if you mute the stream it doesn't count as a viewer, so you would have to put your volume on super low. And now I hear that they updated it again where even if it's muted and tabbed out, it'll still count as a viewer. Hey man, it's a thought that counts, you know what I'm saying? Don't just support, just you know what I'm saying? Who knows nowadays, man? I don't know how people come up with that kind of stuff. Darkest Dungeon 2, we come in full circle. How long did I play that game? I don't remember playing that game for too long, to be honest. I actually don't remember playing. I remember playing it, but I don't remember how much time I invested in it, is my question. I only mute my speakers, not the player, so it should be good. Oh, you mute the speakers. Got it. For me, I mute. Yeah, I just mute it. But then, you know, I'll talk like only if I'm on the computer. But in the last 3 months, I'll be honest, I haven't done it too much because I was moving, obviously, and then yeah, I didn't have a lot of time. Yo, Silos, what up, baby? What's going on? You can mute the tab on the browser, but if you mute the stream, I think it won't count anymore. That's wild, right? Because technically, like, think about all the people who turn on streams just to have in the background, just to, like, you know, peek once in a while and just unmute when they want to talk and interact with the streamer. Like, why wouldn't that count as a viewer? But I don't know, man. To me, like, if you just pop in and say what's up, that's support for me. That's it. You know, it's because I have 2 PCs. Whoa, one upping, huh? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Here we go again. I'm just one upping everybody. Just kidding. I'm watching with my eyes and ears closed. Actually, I can sense the stream from the person in front of me, but I still count as a viewer. Yeah, dude, they say that if you watch a stream with your eyes closed, it won't count as a viewer. Just can't imagine. They say that they say if you're not watching on 1080p or more, it doesn't count as a viewer. Oh, Jeez. Who the hell makes this shit up, dude? Not gonna lie. Was there someone that actually tested this that, like, you know, confirmed? Oh, yes. I mean, okay, I guess you could actually do it yourself, right? You stream, you open up a browser and you mute, and you sign on to a different account, and then you mute the stream, and then you check your viewer account to see if it's counting yourself as a viewer. But then I start thinking about, is it tracked by IP though? You know what I'm saying? Are viewers tracked by IP? If I made 20 accounts right now, right? And I just, Swarks with the right, holy shit, boy, goddamn, Swarks, Swarks with the, dude, I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day, Swarks, that I would see you raid the stream. Oh my god. Let's go, baby. Yo, thanks, Swarks. You were playing Escape from Tarkov, right? Am I right? Before I turned on the stream, I went into Twitch because I had to set up my chat thing, and I saw Swarks playing Escape from Tarkov. Oh, Tarkov and Siege. Are you doing everything I taught you, Swarks? You know what I'm saying? All the lessons that I gave you, all the tips and tricks. That's funny. I was about to start streaming too. Fucking, we all in now? Yeah, man, just fucking turn it on. You know, okay. You know what? You know what grinds my gears? When I go on Reddit. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. One second. You know what grinds my gears? When I go on Reddit, and then there's like always this new post, like on Twitch or something like that, on the Twitch subreddit that goes, I'm not sure if I should start streaming. Should I? And it's just like, dude, just fucking do it, man. Just fucking do it. You know, just turn it on. Just press start stream, man. Just do it. Love you, man. You know it. It was a long day for me, full of activities, but I'm for sure hopping on the stream whenever I see the notification. Peace, brother, and have a good night. Yo, Enrique. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey guys, 1 second, all right? I gotta check on something real fast. 1 moment. I'm gonna put you guys on a quick BR. Well, I don't have a BRB screen, so just hang on tight, all right? I'm just gonna mute my mic and I'll be right back. Damn, wait, you're still not on the expedition, dude. Swarks. Literally the last stream of 3 hours, I didn't do absolutely anything. I just talked to 6 NPCs. That's literally all I did, Swarks. I didn't do anything at all. So you didn't miss anything. I'm literally still in the main section. I talked to 2 NPCs today. Literally, that's all I did. Hey, but guys, be right back. Just gotta talk to my girl real quick. But hey, try this new thing. If you're a VIP, do the gift thing. It's gonna pop up here. BRB, guys. 1 second. Okay, sorry guys. All right. So, let's see. We almost made too much progress. All right, bro. I gotta run. I'll be back if you're still on. Yo, Micah. Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Kay didn't put any sus pics. What did he post? Let me see. Let me replay this shit, but I can't do it. Fuck. Oh my gosh. It has to be like a link. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Swarks, you didn't miss anything, dude. Literally, I've been doing jack shit. Literally not doing anything at all. I just been hanging out and talking for fucking 3 hours, dude. That's literally what I did. I don't even know what expedition you're talking about. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm going the right way because, like, I'm just fucking walking around. But I don't remember seeing that though. Actually, I don't remember seeing that. So maybe I'll go that way. That link broke. But yeah, it's only that link thing is only available for mods and VIPs. I would put it through subs, but you know how like sometimes people just get a sub because they get a sub to something, and then like we don't know if they're actually sus or not, you know. So yeah. Cool, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Hey, how come your links are broken? Weird, right? Maybe you have to add HTTPS. Maybe that's what it is. You have to add HTTPS. That could be it. But yeah, dude. I'm sorry that I haven't done shit. I'm sorry that I haven't done shit yet. I just finished this game recently. You in for a crazy ride? This game is godlike, dude. Sarah, I'm literally just still in the intro, man, and I've been streaming this game. Now I think I'm on my I'm in 3 hours in the game as far as like gameplay or game time or whatever, and I'm literally still here because I haven't done shit. I just been talking to NPCs and then just hanging out. Literally, I keep hearing this game is godlike, which is why I'm not gonna watch the stream. Dude, it's so funny. Yesterday, people thought that they were gonna get spoiled by me playing it, but then there was nothing to spoil, you know? Yeah, it's weird. So I heard this game is really good. Only heard it from one person though, and I did watch a game ranks video on this that that kind of explained the game and why people why it's good, and it's a review video, right? But that's all. I actually haven't watched any streams on this game. I haven't watched any YouTube playthroughs or tips and tricks and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm back on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 2. I keep forgetting how incredible that game is. Did you finish that one? No, dude. Before I moved, the last time I played it was back in February, and I haven't touched it since. Because I think in February I stopped playing the game because I was packing and stuff. And then my last stream before that was early March. And since I was gonna go on Wi-Fi, there you go. It's cut off. I think I have to expand it a little bit. Since I was gonna go on Wi-Fi here, I decided to play Street Fighter for the last time ever, probably. At least on stream, right? But yeah, dude, I haven't touched Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at all. I do want to go back to it though at some point. But then remember how I told you about like open world games? I know the game's on rails and stuff, but Final Fantasy VII, I like to like take my time and play. I was taking breaks because I do that with marathon length games. Every time I come back, I forget just how good it was. Yeah. What? Quitting Street Fighter? Not really quitting, but I can't stream and play. Can't because I'm on Wi-Fi. So I moved in with my girlfriend, and the router or modem is nowhere near this room. I'm in like a spare room right now, so it's nowhere near this room. So there's no way that I could stream and play away Wi-Fi at the same time. Earlier, in the stream, my frames dropped because I was losing connection. So there's absolutely no way. Yeah, I'm trying to play this as well, so I can't do spoilers. But at this rate, I have nothing to worry about. Shut up. Okay, look, I'll play. All right, I'll get the game going at some point. All right, yes, all right. You can do like Wi-Fi LAN. Yeah, like someone talked about the hardwire lines. You know what I'm talking about? Like where you plug in, like the adapter thing. I thought about that. You know what I'm saying? like I plan to like still make my Street Fighter YouTube content, but I don't really have a desire to like stream it, and I don't know. I guess like I'm testing this out to see how it goes, and then if I do want to get back into it, into actually streaming Street Fighter and playing it and stuff like that, then I'll consider that for sure. But like even that, like I still don't want to impose, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's weird. And then like this is not super temporary, but like we're thinking about buying a house, so like we gotta like I gotta start thinking about like, all right, you know, how long am I gonna be streaming here before we move to the new place? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see. French Robert Patterson is just taking on the sites, dude. Honestly, man, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like when you said, "Oh, you still haven't started the expedition, Swarks," I'm like, "What are you talking about?" But and it's honestly because I haven't really paid attention that much. But the game looks great. The game does look great. People have gathered for the Gamage. A painters will soon awake. All right. Yeah, but definitely some BioShock Infinite vibes. I know I said that yesterday, but I still can't get it out of my head. Like BioShock Infinite and a little bit of Dark Souls. Just because some of the architecture and then the dialogue graphics has some of that Dark Souls, Soulsborne text to it. You know, that not sans serif, but serif text. When was the last time you booted it up Street Fighter 6? Maybe a few weeks ago. But it was on my laptop because I played it. So my girlfriend has a friend that plays Street Fighter. So when he came over the house, we ran some games. I've been renting a house for 2 years. I can't go back. Hoping to buy a house next year so I can slap some solar panels on it. Hey AM, long time no see. Hope is all good. Yo, Gunslinger, what up, dude? Yeah, man, everything's all right. Yeah, thanks for asking, man. I just got back to streaming. I was gone for a little bit, gone for about 3 months, but there we go. Oh my God, guys, I finally triggered a cutscene. The Gamage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? Robert Patterson, what do you say? Let's talk to chat for 2 more hours and then we'll decide. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, so Gunslinger, everything's all right, man. I moved, but I'm on Wi-Fi, so I can't play Street Fighter. But I'm gonna make Street Fighter YouTube content as much as I can. But on the Twitch channel and streaming, I'm going to be playing single player games and some like multiplayer, like regular multiplayer games. I do want to get back into Marvel Rivals. I'm not going to lie, guys. That's one of the games I want to get back into is Marvel Rivals. I don't know who still plays that game, to be honest. Like, I haven't seen anyone really talk about it lately. I know like a bunch of new characters came out. I don't know about any balance changes or anything like that. But I do want to get back into Marvel Rivals and try to get good at that game. Yeah. Yo, money. All of a sudden you clip it into. Wait, all of a sudden you need to borrow some Wi-Fi. Wow, money. What up, baby? God damn. That lady's arms are clipping into her skirt. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is. Oh, word, Marvel Rivals. I just finished playing 15 hours ago. Damn. Yeah, dude. I was hooked when that game first came out. Like that was one of the. It's been a long time since I was into those type of games. You know what I'm saying? Like. I know it's it was similar to Overwatch, right? But even back when like I tried Overwatch, I was not into it. But Marvel Rivals was like the only game that I was like super into. Like that was like a new shooter, you know? I usually don't play those type of like team oriented games because I don't think I'm a good team player. But I was super into Marvel Rivals. And I was trying to like get good at that game solo. And then I think I don't know if I burnt out, but I think I just started playing other games and I forgot about it. I think I was playing Final Fantasy 7. So I haven't touched it since. But now that like I can't play Street Fighter, right? But I do want to play multiplayer games with people. I feel like, you know, those type of games don't require a lot of like bandwidth, you know? It's like it's not super dependent. I mean, I know FPS is still about ping, you know, stuff like that, but you know, it's not super dependent where like it'll affect directly to the person that I'm playing, you know what I'm saying? Game is good. Yeah, it is, dude. If you ask people to pull up for Rivals, someone will. Player base is still alive. Oh no, I bet. Yeah. Yo, Slug. What up, Slug? Long time no see. You moved too, huh, Slug? You moved too. Did you move far away? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, not pretty sure, but like, I'm sure a lot of people still play Marvel Rivals. Obviously, it's still a super popular game. But sorry, I was talking about like my immediate circle, like the people that I usually play games with. I don't know if they still play Marvel Rivals. You know what I'm saying? Like when I think about the immediate circle, like I don't know, I haven't seen Swarks play Marvel Rivals. I haven't seen Stamps play Marvel. I haven't seen some other people that I usually play with play Marvel. So I don't know how active it is for them. That, you know, the people that I would usually play with. I'm actually still in the same state. Oh, okay, that's all right. Yeah, me too. I'm in the same state too. I just moved far away from my last place to this place. I'm about an hour and a half out, or hour 15 out. I don't play it anymore. The difference between ranked and QM is too crazy. Sorry, what's QM? Plus, I had no one to play with, and it's awful alone. Hey, I thought you were playing with Hanako though. I could have sworn you were playing with Hanako. Right? You and Hanako would just grind that game out. I remember seeing you guys. Oh, quick match. There he goes. Yeah. Like, I can make it back to the last place in like 20 minutes on a bike. Oh, okay. You're still pretty close. Yeah, for me, it would take me 6 days. Literally 6 days. I'll pull up. I'll pull up and I'll play with you. Sarah, are you heavy in that game too? Are you super heavy in that game? I run community days on that game. Oh damn! So you are heavy in it. When you have a community day on a game, that's how you know you're heavy. That's how you know you're heavy. Yeah, no, Swarks. I don't remember I think the last time I played it was with you guys. Was with you, Hanako, and Stamps, I think. But that was the last time. And then I got into Final Fantasy. And then I moved, and then yeah, so I couldn't really play anymore. But yeah, but I do want to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? I do want to get back into it. And then AM drop off the face of the earth. I did, Sparks. I literally did. I dropped off. Like, even before I moved, I wasn't streaming as much. I streamed like once a month. Remember that? It was like maybe twice a month or once a month or something like that. I just had so much shit though, Swarks. I was like focused on work. I was at my, you know, my new job and all the other stuff, and then moving at the same time. It was just tough to like really balance my life out, because, you know, like sometimes when you do something, even if it's fun for you, you feel like you might be not wasting time, but you're not making it productive, like on things that you need to do. So that's why like I felt bad for streaming, because I felt like I had so much other shit on my mind, you know? Yeah, dude, IRL takes precedent. Yeah, I had to, you know, like I had so much shit in my house, in my room. So especially in my room, because my room was big. It wasn't like a regular room. It was like a loft kind of thing. So I had hella shit in my room. So I did everything in advance just so we could move out on time. And thank God I finished on time. Thank the Lord.
Thanks, guys. This is.
Hold on one second.
Great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Does your new city have fighting game locals you can go to? No. So everything is far away, Skype. There was a local that I went to, not really, but did go to, was in San Jose. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the area, but
You mean a lot to them.
now I'm even further from San Jose. Like, for me to get to San Jose, it would be about almost a 2-hour drive.
Legacy can.
Oh, my game's low? Okay, let me turn it up.
Yeah.
1 second.
You told me that.
There you go. I gotta go to bed, but I bet AM will get to at least one fight. At least one fight. We'll see. We'll see, Swarks. We'll see. Breaks are good. When you come back, you feel super appreciative of what you missed. Yeah, no, that's true. I think that's what I feel right now. You know. It's Guild House. Yeah. How's the volume now? Good. I like the music. I like the music. still low? Really? Holy shit. God damn. Okay. There? Better?
This too is your legacy.
How the hell did he change?
It's yours too.
Sorry, Guildhouse, my bad, my bad. They host Slashback, and I watched their Strive weeklies. They have some good competition at Guildhouse. It's usually the same people though. Like whenever I tune into the stream, it's usually the same people that I see in like winners and grand finals. Aw yeah. Do you think they really modeled him after Robert Pattinson? Because that's some striking similarities, right? I'm sure a lot of people have talked about it, but damn, whoa. Okay, that lighting looks so good. What language is this, guys? Is this has to be French, right? Yeah, French. Is wait a minute. I have so many questions that I'll ask after this. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Are they dying?
I'm here. I wouldn't be able to bear that in real life.
How come he survived? Sorry, I totally I wasn't paying it. Damn it! I don't know how this came about, because I was too busy just chopping it up and just not really paying attention, right? And I feel like I did the game injustice by not paying attention. How come he survived? How come everyone else died around him, but he survived? Has the story explained that yet? Has it come to that yet? Is he like a chosen one? Okay, got it. All right. Only people age 33 die?
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé.
Yeah, no, could use a drink.
Oh, people are 33 years old die only.
5 tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay.
A different number is picked each sacrifice, I believe.
Time for a refill anyway.
So everyone who's 33 died this time because the number popped up, right? When the girl...
Don't drink alone.
Oh, that's why in the horizon it said 34, right? And then when that giant lady came out, and she revealed the number 33. Like these, so like my badge right now on my arm, it says 33, right? Is it? I don't know. Okay, so I'll wait till the game explains it to me. But that's only if I pay attention more, dude. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I haven't really thought about it too hard yet. But the music was really good. The music was the music was really good. I really like the music there. Repeat what the fuck you just said. It kind of reminds me of the Stardew Valley interview I just watched of the creator, Concerned Ape.
And my apprentices.
So you know how he's like a one-man solo developer. He does the music, the gameplay, the story writing, everything, right? And then the interviewer asked Concerned Ape, what was your favorite part about like the game? What's your favorite part creating, or what's the favorite thing that you created in the game? And he said the music, because he comes from a musical background. And I thought that was really interesting, actually, when he said that. I was like, oh wow, the music. But anyways, the music was really good. Gustav is 32. Okay, got it. I'll definitely try to follow along a little bit more, because that was actually super interesting. I think in the beginning I was just still kind of, you know, chopping it up and just talking a little bit and stuff. But I'll try to be better. I'll try to be better. You guys ever have those like late night feelings? Like for you know, like at night you start thinking about hella crazy shit, right? Or start thinking about stuff. You start overthinking stuff.
I like that you say when.
Sometimes I get myself super sad when I start thinking about if like my loved one passed away or something, like what I would do. You know, like I think about some stupid shit like that, like, oh, like what if it was like an accident or something like that, and how I would feel, and then I start getting sad as if it happened. So for some reason, when she started fading away in flowers and stuff, I just thought about that moment. I was just like, damn, I wouldn't be able to bear that kind of stuff, you know? I know that's super sad, super dark, but like, you know, like it's just not promised, right? Like tomorrow's not promised. Like you could be fighting with someone or whatever, or just like randomly something happens, you know?
Hey, Gustav.
Check out the new pic.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months.
But yeah, I overthink at night, but I have a hard time sleeping, dude. I still haven't fixed my sleeping thing, and I still haven't done that sleep study thing that I was supposed to do like a couple years ago. You guys remember that? I talked about this like maybe very seldomly, but I have a hard time sleeping because I always wake up in the middle of the night. I wake up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning almost every single night, and it's so annoying. I haven't got a full night's rest in like forever. So I was supposed to do a sleep study to figure out whether if I have sleep apnea or not, and I never completed it. I never did it. I had to reschedule it for something. I forgot why I needed to reschedule it, but I never scheduled it again. Yeah, let's just do it. Why not?
Curiosity. Here, your token.
But I should, I should do that sleep study, but because like my sleep is so broken, man. It's so bad. There's enough to say about this. Pictos is unusable as it is. Let's see. Damn, I like your outfit.
Hey, Amandine.
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Good look
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
on it. Just bring me a token.
I only got one token. DM me if you want a quicker way, but without insurance, to get a sleep apnea machine. Dude, yeah, man. That's the one thing, bro. When something as important as your sleep starts being affected, it's time to put down all the substances, put down the vape, taper off, and start exercising. No, even when I was exercising regularly, and I wasn't vaping, my sleep has been so bad. Before all this, it's always been bad. Yeah, it's always been bad. Coming from someone who slept like 8 hours over a whole week, yo, that's crazy, dude. That is crazy.
Hello,
8 hours the whole week.
Perhaps one of
Like,
these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
The most that I'll get is probably like straight through would probably be like 4 or 5 hours straight, and I wake up just for a little bit. But I don't like fully wake up though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and kind of like look at my surroundings and then try to go back to sleep or something like that. But yeah. Damn, yeah, then sleep study is great idea. Yeah, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I told my doctor like what was up, you know what I'm saying? And then like my girl always tells me like you snore really bad in your sleep and da da da. So, that could be like maybe I stop breathing or some shit. I have no idea. So I need to do a sleep study for sure. Yo, Daves, what up, dude? What's going on, man?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down.
Hey man, I saw you streaming today, and I saw that you were in a self-driving car. I thought that was pretty cool. I know you did it in the past, but I never seen you do it in the daytime, in like middle of traffic and stuff like that. And Days went to the grand opening of a Nintendo store in San Francisco. That's wild, dude. I remember back in San Francisco they had a back in the day they had what's that toy store? I forgot what it was called, Days. I think you might know, but it was in the city square. You know what I'm talking about? And there was like a toy factory. For some reason, like I never went, but it was always so cool to look at because it was so like classic and I don't know, nostalgic for me and stuff. K. Toby, he programmed the cars. Oh yeah.
I may not be able to join the
Yeah,
expedition, but
FAO
I'd still like
Schwartz.
to
That's
help.
what it is.
One
FAO
token is all I
Schwartz.
ask.
Yep.
Ah,
Everyone wants one token. Yeah, dude. So in San Francisco, they had that in the square, and that was like one of the main attractions. And then I remember going there like a few years back ago, and it was closed down. Where's this Nintendo store? I knew a guy who stole like 15 N64s there. He sold you one. How the hell did he walk away with 15 N64s, dude? You know what's so crazy? Like, what I've been seeing a lot of lately is just people just... Because, I think people are... Not I think, but people know that security can't really touch you, right? At certain stores. They could try to stop you and, say, hey, you can't do that or whatever, blah, blah. But a lot of people doing those... Not a lot of people, but then there's been groups of people, I think in San Francisco area, right, Daves? Where they bombard a store of like 50 people, and they just ransack the store, That is crazy, dude. He said he just went in there with a bag and put it in it. It'll be their money.
Gustav, just the man.
Yeah, that was fun times. Can't believe we did that together. Dude, shut the fuck
You
up.
want a rematch,
You're
don't
stupid.
my last
You're hella no, dude.
Tomorrow, you'll really understand.
That's tomorrow.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never stole anything in my life, but one time I almost did when I was little. It was a bag of marbles, and then I felt bad, and I went to go put it back. That's tomorrow. What about today? I'm not sure what this. Let's see. Redistribution of wealth.
Who am I to deny you?
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart? When did the city get thrown
Yo,
into
Money
the
Man, what's new, dude? I haven't talked to you in forever.
When was
What's been up? You still streaming? You still doing your thing? You still working that one job? When did our world break apart and your luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture? I feel like the answer is 33 years ago.
33 years ago.
Really, Gustav? I gave you such an easy call.
Oh, shit. I was wrong. Not ready to talk. Bro, I think Money got Ryu to wait. Money, you got Ryu to master? No fucking way, dude.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Damn.
Is that the final spot?
What the hell's that?
Amazing you triangulated expeditions
Money's a
so
you know, like I
advanced.
remember the last time I watched Money stream, he was like Diamond 4, right?
Theoretically.
I did too. It's pretty easy. Days, man. You want that rematch, dude? Come on, dude. I'll give you 67 years ago.
I trust your calculations. It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith.
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road condition.
You need a drink.
Go away, Gus.
Wait, you know what? It's 67 years ago. Hold on.
How many?
You're kidding. This
Yes.
67 years.
Brilliant. I can. See
Ha! I knew it.
You are the.
What are you talking about?
It's not like I got it wrong the first time.
The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then.
Another
Which was
question?
the first expedition to depart for the continent.
100.
Expedition 100.
Are you even trying? It's barely a.
I don't know the answer, dude.
Expedition 90.
Are you even
Oh my god. It's freaking the last one.
Expedition 0.
correct? That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. What
Yo,
is
King.
Lumina?
Yo, man. Good night, dude. Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for popping in. Yes, chaos. We didn't talk this much today. We actually are getting through the story now. We're actually doing things. We talked to a total of 10 NPCs, and we hit a cutscene, King. Made some progress. I told you it was gonna happen. Yeah, I did it on my first try. Yeah, right, Money. Yeah, right,
Lumiere's
dude.
unique brand of perfume.
1 hour, 30 minutes of talking, 30 minutes of gameplay. Pretty dope. Okay, shut up. Okay, that you right. Damn, you actually counted though. That is true, dude. That is.
Lumina convert.
Ah, dude, you're calling me out, dude. You're calling me out. I had to get through it because otherwise I'd still be in the tutorial. Honestly, I could do just chatting streams. But then at the same time, I feel like I should also try to finish and play and try to finish some games and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, but I want to go to the Nintendo store, Dave's. How come you didn't take me, dude? We had a whole discussion about Nintendo and their Switch games, about how it's going to be priced at $90 and whether the market's going to shift to $90 games, or is it only going to cater to the audience who want to pay $90 for a game? You know what I'm saying? Wait, this isn't just a just chatting stream? Dude, honestly, this is my second stream now. last night was a just chatting stream. This one is somewhat a just chatting stream. I did get some gameplay in, not too much. I'm just still in this section right here. I don't know if this is like the expedition area that Swarks was talking about, but you know, but bro told me he hates Nintendo. Dude, Dave's, I swear to God, I tell you one thing, right, and you like say the worst thing. You say the opposite worst thing. Yeah, dude, I want to go to the Nintendo store, but you hate Nintendo. First of all, I got into my the Switch really. So I wasn't really a big fan of the Switch. I will tell you this. I wasn't a big fan of the Switch because I wasn't really interested in any of the games. Mostly because of the aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? Like, of Nintendo games. Like, I like... I like these type of games, or like Final Fantasy 7, or like fighting games or stuff like that, like 3D fighter games and stuff like that. So like Nintendo games didn't really appeal to me because of the graphics, just the aesthetics. But I think my very first Nintendo game in forever was when we played Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I think that's when everything changed for me. I was like, oh damn, you know, I actually really enjoy this type of, because it's all about the gameplay versus the aesthetics, right? And then I think later on I got into Stardew Valley. I never thought that I would play Stardew Valley because it's a 2D top-down pixel art game, you know what I'm saying? But I got super into Stardew Valley. I remember I got super into Animal Crossing. Holy shit, I never thought I'd be into any of those games because it's like totally opposite of like what I really look for in a game, like visually look for in a game. And like even the gameplay itself, like I never thought that I would get into like a farming game or those type of games, but I don't know. Ever since then, kind of just changed my mind. So like now, it kind of opened me up to play whatever game now. Like if it's I guess if it's like building or like crafting and stuff like that, I'm super into. I thought I was just gonna be into like 3D crafting games. But you know, Animal Crossing came along, then Stardew Valley came along. I got super into Minecraft. It's so weird, man. It's so weird, like how much I got into Minecraft. We had a whole Minecraft server, dude. I miss those days. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even though the Minecraft server was a very short-lived experience, or a short-lived thing that we did, it was still a lot of fun for me though. Still a lot of fun just hopping onto a Minecraft server with everyone and just doing shit and building shit, you know. But yeah, man, I super miss those days. But we had hella servers. We had a Power World server. Is Power World still in? You guys remember? I mean, you guys know if is Power World still popular as it is right now? Because I remember when that game came out. Remember, Kay? We were super into Power World, like crazy, dude. Super into Power World, and then I just didn't have the time to play, and I felt so left behind, you know. I know they're fighting like a legal battle right now with Nintendo still till this day, you know. Make another server, I'll join, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Alsec, like Minecraft, especially with friends, was super fun. And it was funny. It was like therapeutic at the same time, and I never thought that at this age I'd still want to play a game like Minecraft, you know. Like, I never thought that I would still enjoy it, but I still do. But it's weird because it's one of those things that you fire up and you get addicted to it for a little bit, and then you just don't feel like playing anymore, and then you stop, and then you kind of keep repeating the process over and over and over. Like, for me at least, like I got into Minecraft, stopped playing it, got into it, stopped playing it, got into it, stopped playing it. And but the one thing that I never did with Minecraft that I felt like I should have done to enhance my experience is get mods and to play with mods and try different things. I've always played just the vanilla version of Minecraft. I never added any extras, not even skins. I don't even think I added any skins in the game at all. I think I just always played vanilla. And I think it could be I think it's just mods kind of intimidate me. I'm not gonna lie, like how to install it and stuff. So all the games that I've played where they had like really great mods, and I knew about it. I just never did it because I think the whole process of installing it intimidated me a lot, so I just never did it. So I always played vanilla in all games actually that had mod capabilities. Dude, the mods are a whole new world. Some are nuts. Yeah, dude, like I watch streams and I watch YouTube videos of Minecraft players who install some crazy mods and stuff like that, and I really think they're dope. I'm not against mods at all. It's just for me, like I just don't know how to do it. And I know it's like a super easy process, right? Like installing mods, because Minecraft even has like a mod pack menu, right, where you get to select the mod that you want. I think, I'm not sure, but yeah, just always intimidated me, like the whole installing process, and I was scared it was gonna break my game or something like that. But I think if I was gonna play Minecraft again, I would probably really try to attempt it and maybe do like a mod server of something. But there's just so many mods that I wouldn't know what to pick. Like, out of all, like, what's a good mod? Is it, you know, I mean, like, I'm sure there's popular mods, but it's probably based on how you want to play the game, right? In due time, we'll get back into it, I'm sure. Yeah, right now I'm still trying to get into, like, the rotation of things, you know? Just trying to understand, not trying to understand, but trying to figure out what I want to do and stuff.
I wasn't sure if I should.
Oh, wait, hold on, guys. Let me check something real quick. I'll be right back, all right? I'll be right back. My bad. One moment. Just gonna mute my mic. BRB. Alright, my bad. My bad. Yeah, I'm outside. Dude. Days. I'm not gonna lie. Watching K kind of inspiring me, man. I'm like, oh, maybe I should get back into IRL streaming or some shit. I don't know. But to be honest, I wouldn't be able to do it, man. Just the whole setup. Like, I'm so lost right now. I'm sure like a lot of things change with IRL streaming, like the technology and stuff and how to set it up.
Not anymore.
I wouldn't even know where to start, to be honest.
Some of us.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept.
More like.
And to be honest, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I'm in a city right now where I don't know anything. I just know that there's food here, like a lot of like fast food places and stuff. That's, I guess, like not really available in a lot of areas.
It makes me sad to hear.
And I know that people would be like, "Oh yeah, damn, you have that over there," and da 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 da, you know. But
No.
I don't know. I just think it just takes, for me, it would take a lot of effort to IRL stream,
She can't touch me there.
and I just want to be able to like just turn on the stream and just stream, right? I don't think I would have the patience to set it all up and make sure it works. You're like Jon Snow. Ah, who's Jon Snow? Who's Jon Snow, Gabe? But yeah, no, I thought about it. You just need an action cam, bro. Dude, I thought about it. I thought about it, like IRL streaming. I thought about it again, and I know I kept saying it in the past and stuff, but I don't know. It's hard for me to commit to it and like really like want to get back into it. I still have my other phone. I can still make it happen. I still have my other modems, but it would just take a ton of effort on my side.
Gustav! Come, let's play some.
No way.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now.
Cautious.
What's up, Gabe?
Keeps you alive.
How's the new life?
We're
Look at my new room.
Stay smart. Yeah.
I'm in the cat room right now.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
Damn. But yeah, so I thought about it, but I don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon, to be honest, man. But Kay's killing it.
Commander?
K's killing it, dude. I want to see a K. Oh no, it's not gonna happen. But Days, if you ever go to Seattle, you got to do a collab with K, dude.
Yeah.
You know who was in here earlier? Dave's Micah. I haven't heard from Micah in hell long. I didn't know he was in Hawaii right now. Yeah, he goes to Hawaii a lot. He's from there though, right?
Shit.
Yeah, Micah's cool. Micah's cool. He has like he reminds me of like
It's okay.
I don't know. Like watching him is a lot of fun too. Like when I was I haven't caught a lot of his streams.
Yeah.
But I remember his first streams in the Bay Area. Like after he fixed all his connection problems, his streams are really good too.
Oh no. Lots of pressure. Thanks, but that's not. We have a really good team, thanks to you. Tomorrow
It's alright.
comes, friend.
Tomorrow comes.
Doesn't it always?
Okay, I think I talked to a lot of NPCs here. I think I gotta talk to a few more to really understand, but I still don't really know what. I mean, maybe because I'm not fully paying. Wow, I'm not fully paying attention and stuff like that. But yeah, this game's pretty good. he finally just started doing collabs. Who, Micah? I could have sworn he was doing collabs with you though, right? No? That's kind of hard to believe that he just started. Right, he was doing collabs with you when he first started out. I remember you guys would stream a lot. That don't count? Dude, it counts, man. It counts. You know, Dave's, you're an OG now. Can you believe that? You're actually an OG now. It's crazy how time like that, it just changes. You become the OG. You used to be the newbie on the block, right? Trying to figure out this whole IRL streaming kind of shit. And now you're an OG, dude. Now K is the new blood. I know, dude. It's so wild. It's so wild, dude. It's so wild.
Wow, so many expeditioners.
Yeah, man. I think about that a lot. Like when you start something new, right? You're excited and you're learning and trying to figure things out. And then you become the person that teaches people how to do that thing, you know? So for you, it'd be like IRL streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, Kay, sooner or later, man, you're gonna be the OG too, dude. You're gonna be the guy that's trying to teach people how to do the IRL stream shit. That shit is complicated. I'm not sure if it's easier now, if the process has changed and technology is just a little bit better now, where it just makes it more intuitive and there's a lot of new programs that you can use and stuff. But I remember when it was like the most complicated thing for me, man, trying to run a home server for it, or RTMP and SRT servers, and learning more about modems and shit like that. Dude, that was like a whole ass process, dude. I feel like this is like home base, and this is all my partners for the expedition that we're gonna go on. So on the expedition, do you have to go to the monolith, which is that 33 there? There's an IRL AI prompts. Just need hella 55090s to make it. There's IRL AI prompts. What does that mean? Kay figured out that shit hella easy. I'm jealous. I know, man. What the hell? Figured out that shit hella. Dude, I fucking love ChatGPT. Like, I use it for so many different things, mostly work related, like Excel stuff. But I love learning from it, like learning. And then, you guys know that I sell stuff on Etsy that I haven't promoted, but I try to get design ideas. Like I could say a prompt and like kind of say what I'm thinking, right? And then it bounces off different ideas, like things that I could like keep developing off the idea that I had, and it gives me more ideas. It's so like, if you haven't used it for any creative purposes, you should definitely use it for creative purposes, because it's like talking with someone that's in the same like wavelength as you when you're trying to learn something, or not learn something, but try to get creative with something. Kind of matches that, and then it gives you other ideas. But for a learning aspect, I think I could see like for example Excel, right? I put a formula on ChatGPT, and I'll ask to check the not the formula, but the code for like for Visual Basic. to check the code if it's all correct and stuff like that, and it corrects any mistakes and stuff like that. But I like to read about it to understand why there was a mistake in that code, you know. AI is a devil, don't at me. Yeah, I like the bracelets you make. You also pick up the Polaroids. You also picked up the Polaroids you had the other day. I also picked up the Polaroids you had the other day. No, I don't make any handmade material or handmade products. All my products on Etsy are shirts and sweaters. Yeah, shirts and sweaters. I just make designs, pretty much Dave's face on it, and that shit goes for millions, dude. Holy shit. Yo, the water looks so good in this game. Holy shit. That actually looks so good. I remember, like, this is one of the things that I look for in video games. It's like, is the water good though? Like, does the water look good? But yo, the water looks really good. Except for the waves part. Like, some of it is clipping, but like this area right here, it looks so good. Sorry. I don't know why. It's like watching those GTA videos, those comparison videos of, like, I forgot, it was like the old GTA versus the new GTA or something like that. And then they were like shooting the water to see how the bullets affected the water, right? And then they were just ragging on it because when you throw a grenade in the ocean, it would just go through the water and fall on the ground instead of like hitting the water and having an effect on the water and stuff like that. I feel like I'm doing one of those comparison videos right now where I want to see how I interact with the water, but it looks like I can't walk past that. But that's pretty sick. Pretty sick. But yeah, dude, all my Etsy stuff is just t-shirts and sweaters, and I do very like minimal designs on it. Super minimal designs. And for some reason, dudes, I learned it's so odd, man. Like, people really do like simple sells. Simple fucking really sells. I could have like a one-word text, black and white print, like white font on like a black sweater or a black shirt or something like that, and that shit sells way more than any of the other intricate designs that have like a bunch of colors and stuff like that. Simple really does sell, man. It always surprises me whenever I come out with a design that has like a simple design, and I'm like, it was so easy to make, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I put out another design that has like a bunch of like intricate graphics in it. The simple one always sells way more. It's so wild, man. That sells way more, but gets the most traffic, gets the most favorites, and da-da-da-da. I sold 2 sweaters today. I was pretty happy about that. Sold 2 sweaters today. And it's funny because those sweaters are like, they're not expensive, but they're in the $35, $37 range. And I forgot. So usually I put on like a sale, right, to kind of bring the price down. But it still gives me a profit margin where I make like $6-7 off of it or something like that. But then I didn't put the sale on, and people were still buying it at full price. I was like, what the fuck? This is a $35 sweater, dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's a simple design, super simple design. But yeah, like one of my most bought products or designs is literally 3 texts or 3 character text or 3 character word on the top left corner of the sweater, and it's black and white, and it's just 3 characters, and that sells the most. So wild, dude. It's so odd how that works out. But then, like, in the whole designing process, like, at first I was trying to make designs that I like, and those weren't selling. But then I started making designs that that another person may like, and those started selling more.
I knew I'd find you.
So it's always funny. Like, when I make something that I think is cool, it doesn't sell. When I make something that I don't really like, but it might be cool for another person, those sell.
Please, I'm all ready to go.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gamage.
Gamage. That's how you pronounce that word. Not like us. No, it's 3 characters, like 3 letters. It's 3 letters on it's 3 letters on the top left chest. Wait. Yeah, top left chest of the sweater.
You don't need to.
And it's just black and white.
It's a lot to risk.
This is a black sweater with white text.
who you think that.
So when he said there's 9 more years till you're Gamache, she must be 24.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You?
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Mm.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The facial expressions on these characters as they're talking, it's so good. It's so well animated. Like, except for his eyes. His eyes started bugging, started going left and right. It's going left and right now. God damn. Come on, Robert Patterson. What you want, baby?
All right, enough chit chat. Come on, old man. Let's have a duel.
Old man.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louisiana now, no? Come on.
Jake Gyllenhaal? Who's that?
This time, I'm not messing around.
Yeah, let's have a rematch, sure. So I can learn the combat system now. All right. Attack. Select target. Get 1 AP. Damn, I couldn't parry that shit.
Losing to a superior fighter.
Let's do Y. Donnie Darko? Who's Donnie Darko? God damn it. Dude, I can't parry. I tried to parry it so many times. Let's see. Heals the target for 30 health. No, it's B. He did Prince of Persia live movie, Ambulance. There's a Prince of Persia live movie? I did not know that, dude. I'm so behind on movies, dude. Like, I haven't watched that many movies in my life. I need to watch more. Oh, bitch. Oh, see? That's what I'm talking about. That's that parry shit, boy. God damn, he's a god. Dude, I could not parry that. I'm gonna die now, dude. 30 health. First try, baby, dude. I'm fucking up. I feel like I can't kill her.
For those who come after.
Yo, dude, holy shit. Oh, I'm totally gonna die. Can I heal again? Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Am I overcharged? No, I'm not. One more hit. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. The final hit. I parried that, dude. Because I parried it, I survived the battle, and I killed her. I mean, I beat her. Dude, that shit was so clutch, dude. That shit was so clutch. Oh, my God.
Congratulations, you beat a teenager.
Hey, shut the fuck up. How dare you?
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
Pretty good, right? Wasn't that mad clutch? I'm gonna push her off this freaking thing, dude. Did pretty good, boys. First time, first try. Is my health restored? It's, I don't know. I know we have to have a drink with one of those people. I forgot who it was now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The whole parry system is pretty dope. I don't think, no, you know, Final Fantasy VII actually had a parry system. Final Fantasy Rebirth had a parry system that was pretty cool. I wish I could start that game back up, but I feel like I haven't played the game for so long now that I forget where I was. And that's the problem. When you haven't played a game for so long that you were hella invested in and you go back to it, it doesn't feel, it's hard to feel the same. but then it's all about getting back into the groove of it, right? And just like playing it and just like feeling it out again and getting used to it and stuff. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, these are the people I need to have a drink with.
Glass of wine?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut service from the budget years ago.
Ah, the ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve us.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coats.
You won't win. But yes, in fact, I do have that. Always be prepared.
Always
What's
be
it?
prepared.
Always bring backup.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. You got your Lumina converter yet?
Hey.
Leave.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent.
Don't worry, buddy.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Was I supposed to talk to? I think maybe this girl. I don't know. Maybe, let's talk to her real quick. I guess real fast.
Hey.
You know what I miss playing too, dude? That I haven't played in hell long is Cyberpunk. That was a really good game. I actually had a lot of fun with that game, but it was a little too open world for me. I got sidetracked a lot, and I wanted to do like side missions that took forever and stuff like that. And again, I lost the momentum, I lost the pacing, and I didn't feel like playing it anymore. But now I realize what type of games I do like. You know, I'm excited for Resident Evil 4. I'm excited for a playthrough of that. Do you guys think it's possible to play more than one single player game at a time on stream, or not, huh? If I'm only streaming like 3 days a week, it's probably not possible, huh?
You okay?
Yeah.
I think it would be actually pretty hard to play 2 single player games at the same time and really keep up with it. I don't think I should do that. I think I'll just stick with one for now and just kind
What
of
about you?
and just get back into the like swing of streaming and playing games and stuff like that.
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, at the time that when I was playing Final Fantasy and Cyberpunk, I just had so much on my mind that it was really hard for me to invest and play a lot of, you know? It was hard for me to stream. It's so crazy how like now it's so much easier to stream. It's so much I don't feel as much stress as I did before when I was streaming a few months ago.
It's for the best. I need full
And it's
focus
probably
on the
because like I'm
expedition
much more
and
settled
our team.
than I was before, you know?
We're all
Yeah.
Like work has
Oh,
been
yeah.
super easy because I'm finished with all the major projects that I had to do. So I don't really have a lot of like things on my plate. And I proved myself to, you know, the people that I work with that I could do my job and do it good. So like I'm not sure if I'm past the proving point where you prove something, you know what I'm saying, where like because I feel like there's so much other stuff that I want to do and explore and get good at and stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like right now I'm in a really good position to just like stream and play games without having to think too hard about it. You know, that's the best part of where I am right now, is that I don't have to think too hard as I did before. You know,
I'm a coward for staying.
but at the same time, like I could see myself I could see myself overwhelming myself if I want to like play like another game, you know, something like that. If I move too fast doing this,
Perfect.
just trying to take my time and not do too much
Preoccupied.
is
She's been
what I'm trying to accomplish right now, or really trying to really trying to do.
Feels different.
I haven't noticed anything. You know her better.
No, she doesn't like people prying.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good dialogue in this game. But yeah, in time, I think like Marvel Rivals would be a good like breakaway kind of stream from the single player games. So I'm thinking like maybe tomorrow, maybe I might fire up Marvel Rivals and play some like multiplayer games and stuff like that, just to break up the pace just a little bit without over investing into another game. I think that would be the best bet. You know what I'm saying? Like one single player game and then one regular game where I don't have to think too hard and I just kind of turn on and play and stuff. But a part of me is scared to turn on Marvel Rivals because I know I'm going to get super competitive and want to get good at it and then try to put in more time into it.
Yeah. And what about you? Heard you were...
I've already claimed Alon's office.
A view of
Just
the
take it one stream at a time. Yeah, man. That's literally it. That's where I am right now. I'm only on my second stream, you know. But I was pretty excited. I was excited to get on today.
If we fail, though.
Like compared to the last few months where I had hella things on my mind. Like every time I was about to start stream, I was just like, damn, you know, like I don't know if I should stream because I have so much shit. Won't that affect stream? Like playing Marvel Rivals? Just play Warzone with me in the last real Pinoy? No, dude. You guys get too sweaty. I don't want to get too sweaty when I play that game. But I feel like Marvel Rivals, I'll get sweaty in that game too, you know? But yeah, I mean, like, I'll wing it and see how it goes, you know? This game is pretty cool so far. I'm just taking, like, honestly, super taking my time on this right now. And kind of going from there, you know? Expedition 33 is pretty short in my opinion. Is it? Okay, that's actually good news. Because I wanted to play a game that was short. I didn't want to spend too much time on a game like how I was going to spend on like Cyberpunk or like other games and stuff like that. Let's see. But yeah, like 30 to 40 hour games is good for me.
We got something for you.
Oh. Nice. I don't know what it is. Is it a book?
For your field notes. So when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the paint.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure
I shall faithfully record all our adventures.
And Nevrons.
I can
There you
do
go. Did you get Xbox games, Game Pass Ultimate? No, I didn't. I canceled a bunch of subscriptions. Dude, Gabe, I had over hundreds of dollars of subscriptions, but I used Rocket Money to get rid of a lot of it. I didn't even know I was paying for a lot of the stuff that I had, to be honest.
promise.
Andrea?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Oh my god, you sound like an ad when you said that shit. Dude, it helped me a lot, dude. It helped me a lot. All right, jeez. Okay, it's not a sponsor stream. Rocket Buddy. But I used Rocket Buddy. I'm not gonna lie though. I did get the idea of Rocket Money from watching my favorite YouTube channels. Because they were like sponsored by Rocket Money. But yo, man, I'm telling you, if you guys haven't, I'm serious though when I say this, right? I swear to God, it's not a sponsor stream. I'm serious when I say this.
Yeah.
Check out your subscriptions. See how many you have, and see how much you actually do use.
Take care of each other. My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
No, but dude, I canceled. So like, Game Pass was one of them, right? Audible was another one. I canceled Spotify because I have YouTube Premium. Let's see. I canceled Adobe. Like I had an Adobe bundle when I didn't really need the whole bundle. So I lowered that. I didn't cancel it. I lowered it. I had some like IRL apps that I had subscriptions for. Dave's, you probably know some of them, but I paid like $5 a month for some of the subscriptions. It was so dumb, just to use the app for it. So I canceled those because I don't IRL stream anymore. I canceled a bunch of other stuff, dude. It was crazy. This fool was paying for Stream Buddy. Yeah, dude. I paid for Stream Buddy. That was like $5 a month. I paid for that. Dude, I paid for a bunch of other shit. I did the prepaid gold for 3 years and upgraded to GP Ultimate for... Yeah, I was actually talking about that last night, Sheen, when we were talking about subscriptions. And someone asked me if I had Game Pass, and I talked about how you hacked the system and got a $1 Game Pass. I don't know how you did it. Don't really know. I forgot. Yeah, I'm sure you told me the process on how you did it. And I actually talked about how... I no longer have a techie roommate to help me build my computer. So when or if I'm going to upgrade this computer, like I would have to solely rely on Discord and people in stream to tell me what parts to buy. Because I wouldn't know what to get at all.
The Chief Counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is his sister?
This is the definition of a forced quest.
My brother's not
I don't know if it
really-
still works, but I just bought gold cards. What's gold cards?
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the...
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work.
Bro, I can still help you with the PC. It's part of my warranty.
Well in hand here. Let me do
Dude,
my-
hey, have you heard back from our past landlord? I haven't heard anything. It's been past 21 days. Remember how she said? She said 21 days we'll have our have the refund, and we haven't got it yet, or even like a summary of, you know, whatever she deducted from the what do you call this, deposit. I'll send you what she sent me. Oh, she did send something. Yeah, dude. I honestly though, like, it's kind of messed up because we were there for 9 years, right? Like, of course we're gonna live in the house and things are not gonna be the same as it was 9 years ago, you know? So if she took the whole deposit, that's kind of messed up, to be honest, in my opinion, right? But at the same time, I wasn't really expecting a deposit back. I almost forgot about it. It's like one of those things that you pay for at the time where you move in, and then you kind of just forget about it, you know?
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely...
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe
Me? You're her guardian too.
We're her guardians, not her jailers.
Oh, I just got your check. Hold on, let me read this real quick.
She
Hold
really
on.
wants off this island.
Don't you have...
You never get the deposit back, but if you do, you're lucky as fuck. Do most people not get their deposit back? Hold on. Oh. Okay. Damn, that sucks, dude. So pretty much no, right? Because that might cost some money. So basically, I mean, I'm not doxing myself when I say this because there's no personal info, but so there's like stains in like the carpet, like the regular carpet areas, right? Saying that it's no longer cleanable, so they're gonna reinstall the or redo the carpet. Smudge on drywall, that'll be $2,500. $2,500, dude. I don't know, man. To be honest, Gabe, I wouldn't even like bank on it, man. As much as I want the deposit, I don't think it's gonna happen, dude.
Just suggestions.
You know?
I do.
That's what sucks about the whole thing, you know? Like, you just... It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
It's already been like a month, over a month now. Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival, and the Expedition 33 will depart. All right, so if I do this part, then we're gonna go into the Expedition 33. I don't know if I want to do it just yet. The reason why is because I have to get off the stream pretty soon. Because I know I started a little bit later today, but my curfew is 10 o'clock, and I don't want to start something that I don't want to get hella invested in and then be like, all right guys, like 20 minutes later I have to be like off the stream, you know? Yeah, I never thought she would. We usually fixed everything ourselves. Yeah, I think the major thing that we did do though was like we did the pipe. Well, she paid for that, but like the major thing that she did is the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, whatever, man. To be honest, it's just like, well, what can you do? What can you do, dude? Guess we stay in Expedition 32. No, dude. Because if I do it right now, dude, I'm gonna be off in like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then like, and I spent too much time talking anyway, so it's not like we're ever gonna do anything. But it does give me an opportunity. So like for the next stream, like let's say tomorrow, right? If I don't play Marvel Rivals, then at least we're gonna go into the actual expedition and the gameplay, and we could spend those 3 hours where we're actually gaming and stuff like that. This whole stream, the last 2 streams, has literally just been just chatting, you know. I do drywalls. Let's go rent a carpet cleaner. I'm not gonna go back to that house money. Hell nah. It's out of our hands now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna go back and clean the carpet just because we want our deposit back. I don't know if I want to do all that. I think I'm at the point where I'm just like letting it go, you know. I know that sounds like I'm giving up or whatever, but it's just like, one, I live too goddamn far, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't live anywhere near that house anymore. So for me to go back and clean and all that stuff, nah, man, it's not worth it, you know? Sometimes a battle is not worth fighting, you know? In my opinion. So I don't know. I'd rather save my time and energy just, you know, focusing here and kind of just doing my thing. I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday, dudes. Oh my gosh, you know, it's so funny, like, working this 9 to 5. Like, I've never been a person that likes to work 5 days straight. I love having like days off in the middle, and I don't care if I work on the weekend as long as I have that day off in the middle. But those 5 days of working is always so draining, dude. Like, even though my job is not physically draining at all, like, I have my own schedule. I do whatever I want. I could take a break whenever I want. I sit at a desk and I just take meetings all day and stuff like that. My job is not hard, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of like mental work that I have to do and think about and organize and create and stuff, but at the end of the day, my job is super like easy in a sense. If I was like maybe if I was an expert at all the things that I do, my job would be cake. But like, since I'm learning a lot of different things, like, you know, it's it takes more time and it's more mental work because I'm learning at the same time. Fix your sleep, dude. I know, man. So I'm not gonna lie. So like, being here, I actually sleep earlier. Like, when I was living at home or at my old house, I would sleep super late for some reason. But over here, I sleep really, really early. Like, before I started streaming, right, I would probably go to sleep at like 9 o'clock. Even before that, sometimes even 8:30, 9 o'clock. So that way I could like, so even if I do wake up in the middle of the night, I don't have to worry about, oh, I didn't get enough sleep because I broke my sleep in the middle of the night, you know? So like, for example, if I sleep at 9 o'clock, I wake up at 1 or something like that. And then I go back to sleep and I still have another 4 hours of sleep, you know? But I feel, yeah, I can never go back to a regular 9 to 5 or an office. So now that you're like in between jobs, right? And like, would you want to, like, are you looking for like more of a freelance kind of type of job now, since you don't want a 9 to 5, right? Are you looking for something else? Dan, you got a 3-hour commute. Dude, my commute is bad, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. Fridays are a little bit lighter, but like, for sure, like, I start work at 7:30. I try to leave my house at 5:30 just so I have enough time and make sure that I could actually get to work, you know? It's super hard. Yo, Elijah, thanks for the sub, dude.
Wow.
You said trouble sleeping. I suggest getting an eye mask to block out all the light. That helped me a lot to stay asleep longer at night. You know what helped me too, Nuzo? I used to have wear like earplugs, because I'm a super light sleeper, dude. Like, if you move in the middle of the night and I can hear that shit and I wake up, it's so bad. Yo, E-Poodle, yo, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, exploring freelance for sure. I might career change, but I gotta find where my passion is. If you could name it right now, like, if you could say what your passion is right now, like off the top of your head, what is the first thing that comes to mind? For me, my first passion, right? I think the thing is, like, with us creators, like, obviously we want to say, oh yeah, I want to be able to be a creator full-time and like not have to work and, you know, just do my thing and da-da-da. I know we all want to say that as a creator, because we're doing it right now and we would love to do this full-time and stuff like that. But if I could really pick one thing, I don't know, so like, yeah, streaming is cool. I don't know if I could be a streamer full-time though, man. To be honest, I feel like, one, streaming is so finicky. Even if you're a huge streamer and stuff like that, you have to be able to diversify your income. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just depend on streaming to like carry you financially. Like, so you have to be like a content creator. Like, you have to make YouTube videos. You got to do all the shit. And then once you start getting big on YouTube or like making content like that, then you got to expand even further. But being a full-time streamer, that like just streaming and using and depending on that to carry you financially, right, is no bueno in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of these big streamers like diversify and do YouTube videos and da 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 da. But streaming by itself, ain't no way, dude. I would never want to do streaming full-time, like just streaming full-time, because one, you know, like you're sitting down all day, literally sitting down all day for maybe up to 8 hours of stream or something like that, and you're just very dependent on the ad revenue from the Twitch stream and then your sub count, right? Yeah, so I would want to be like a YouTuber, I guess, you know what I'm saying? And then honestly, like now that I'm getting into Etsy and I'm actually selling items on Etsy, dude, I think that'd be so cool if I could do Etsy full time. Not gonna lie, dude. Yeah, I heard ad revenue got slashed. All the celebrities are now saturating YouTube with their podcast talk shows. If I had to choose right now, it's coding stuff for a non-profit, biotech, or mental health fields. You know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, you know? 8-hour stream, so we saying we have 5 more hours of the stream left. Let's fucking go, dude. I don't know how, like sometimes when I see people stream for 8 hours, right? You know, I know before I did it like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, right? I know it is possible, but nowadays, like when I look at my current lifestyle and the obligations and the priorities that I have, ain't no way I could do 8 hours of streaming, man. Ain't no fucking way I could do 8 hours streaming. But it's hard for me to answer, so that's why I gotta find my new values and passions. Build me a website. Yeah, I don't know how D8 and people stream so long. D8 teach us. Yeah, I don't know how you IRL for so long, dude. You vaping caffeine? Me? Talk about me? I'm the opposite. I don't know how people do less than 8 hours stream. Dude, I mean, like, I think for me is because I have very limited time, like window. Sorry, not time, but I have a very limited window of the amount of time that I could put into something. You know what I'm saying? So it's super hard. I get guilty conscious after 2 hours unless it's late at night. Dude, honestly, man, like I would love to do like late night streams where I start at a late stream start time and stream until the late night. If I didn't have to, like for example, on the weekends, if I don't have work and I don't really have any other obligations to attend to the next day or something, I would love to start late at night and go late into the night. But for my audience, there's no way. I know a lot of you guys sleep like at 10 o'clock. All you guys not go to sleep, but you guys are like, all right, I'm done with Twitch. You know, say like, fuck it, I'm not watching any more streams. I'm just gonna do my thing. You know, so like even that it's all dependent on your audience. It's all dependent on your audience, who's watching you, like what their schedule is and what they're used to. You know. Hold on, sorry, but yeah. So I would love to go late into the night and stream, but it just doesn't happen with you know, like my current people who watch, you know, because I know a lot of you guys are like you know, at a totally different time zone and stuff like that, so it's tough, but not tough. Sorry, it's not tough. But yeah, I remember before I used to think that I want to be a full-time streamer. When I first got into it, especially when I first got into it, it's like, oh yeah, I would love to be a full-time streamer. I think that would be so cool, just to sit down and play video games all day. But it's just not realistic. It's financially realistic. Like nowadays, you gotta find different ways to make money and survive, especially now in this type of climate where everything is so expensive. Cost of living is so expensive. Groceries are so expensive. I know gas is super expensive right now. Even fucking electricity for my car, like it's expensive. Like I have to go, like thank God I work early in the morning where I go to the supercharger and it's like the cheap price, right? But if I go anytime after 8 o'clock in the morning, dude, that shit is hot. It's not hot, it's not crazy high, but it's high enough where it's almost comparable to getting gas, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, what's the point of having a Tesla if you're paying the same price that you would pay for gas, you know? I guess the only like upside to having a Tesla is like it's low maintenance, you know, I guess. If that was gonna be a pro. But yeah, man, like I think being a full-time streamer is just like not realistic. But to be honest, like even being a full-time creator, like content creating, it just takes so much work. You got to plan shit out all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the next move, what's gonna, you know, work for your channel or whatever, what kind of content you're gonna make and stuff. And that takes a lot of time. Even with the Etsy store, like it's so funny. Like I'm talking about like seasonal kind of stuff or like planning ahead. Like running an Etsy store, especially clothing. Like clothes are seasonal too, right? You don't buy a sweater in summer. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to buy t-shirts in summer. You have to buy summer clothes, you know, shit that you would wear in summer. Like you have to plan that shit out, you know? For some reason right now though, it's funny when I say that, like the last 7 sales that I got were all sweaters. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, it's fucking hot. You know, why are people buying sweaters from my store? You can't charge your car overnight like every other regular human being. I can't. So here's the thing, right? There is a charger here at the house, but then 3 other people own Teslas here too, or 2 other people own Teslas here too. So they charge the car at night. So we kind of have to rotate the charger and stuff like that. So I usually just charge my car. I do charge my car here sometimes, like overnight at home, but then most of the time I use a supercharger when I get to work. And I arrive at like 10%, and then I charge before I go to work, before I go into the office. But yeah, man, it's just super tough. Like thinking about that. Yeah, I would never even being a full-time content creator would be difficult unless you had like sponsors, like sponsorships and stuff like that. You know, where you know you get like certain amount of money for sponsoring Rocket Money. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I don't regret my purchase of the Tesla, but if I had the chance to change my decision, I would not go for a Tesla. But I don't regret it at the same time. Well, we won't need electricity soon. Whenever they're gonna reveal the UFO stuff, guys, you know, they say something's coming 2027, 2026, 2027. I don't know. You know, before I used to be excited about UFO stuff. Like, I used to be excited about, like, oh, what if aliens come here, right? And then change the world, right? I used to be really excited about that. But now that I'm a family man, I get scared about it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I think to myself, what if they try to take over? Or, like, what if, like, it's mass genocide or something like that? And, like, you know, I can't imagine that at all happening to my family, you know? Like it hurts when I think about that. So that's why I'm not really like looking. If there were aliens coming right now, I wouldn't be looking forward to it, man, because like I wouldn't want anything to happen to them, you know. Like we've had the opportunity to live our lives and be the age that we are, but now that I'm with like little kids and stuff like that, I'm just like, you know, like if something happens to them, they don't get to live their lives, you know. How many NPCs did we talk to? Dude, we actually got a cutscene, not my Skype. I did a clutch ass moment where I beat the tutorial enemy, and then I talked to all these NPCs. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. But to be honest, man, the whole UFO thing has been kind of like out of whack lately. Like Lou Elizondo, who is like supposed to be the guy that's leading the charge of disclosure and stuff, he showed a photo of a crop field, right? A reservoir from an airplane, right? That he received from a private pilot, and then he did it in front of like state officials or I'm not sure if it was Congress, but he showed the photo off, saying, and it to make it look like it looks like it's a giant flying saucer, but it's actually a fucking a reservoir. But the placement of it looks like a big disc with a shadow underneath, but it's actually 2 circles. One's darker than the other. And it's just like, so this whole thing is out of whack, man. Like I'm not really, I'm following it still, but at the same time, like, dude, I've been following this shit for years. Like, at least when 2017, when they showed off on the New York Times the first Go Fast and Tic Tac videos, right? I was like, oh yeah, it's coming, dude, it's coming. Now it's 2025, it's still not coming. They say it's 2027, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then we have all the shit. It's like, dude, I can't imagine all those people who've been waiting since 1947, you know what I'm saying? Waiting for the big disclosure. But yeah, it's hard for me to follow right now, dude. Super hard for me to follow and like take seriously. I still read it from time to time, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know, who knows? Who knows? Well, in 2027, we won't have a choice anymore. The big reveal. You think so? I think so too. I think 2027 is going to be the big reveal. I think something's going to happen, and that's what I'm scared about, honestly. That's what I'm really, really scared about, is that big reveal. What's going to happen to us, you know? I don't know. Woof. Damn, I started talking like crazy, huh? Is that why Kay said did that vape have caffeine? I started talking like fucking crazy. I started talking hella fast too. I'm trying to make a conscious effort to also not say so much. I was listening back to my stream yesterday or today of my old stream yesterday, and I was just like, damn, dude, I say like every other freaking word, and it's so annoying. So trying to make a conscious effort to not say it as much, you know. Start learning how to be a farmer and make your own food. Just saying, dude. I don't know how to do like on my desk I have a succulent. I keep forgetting to water it. Nah, I was saying DH streams so long he probably vapes. Oh, caffeine, yeah, right. All right, dudes. Hey guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna wrap it up. We'll do the actual game tomorrow. We'll do the actual expedition tomorrow, guys. At least we got something done. All right, we talked to a few NPCs. We saw a cutscene. We did a very short battle, but hey, man, we made some progress. But yeah, we'll definitely start the game tomorrow. All right, that's the plan. That's the plan. Let me exit and save, and then we'll do our closing goodbyes. Oh, that's a new screen. All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much for hanging and having some good convos with me today. I appreciate it. Sorry I started the stream just a little bit later. I was taking care of some stuff, but yeah. So tomorrow we'll be back a little after 7, and we'll kind of hang out some more and continue the storyline and chop it up. I'll tell you about the day. I'll tell you about my day, and I hope to hear about your day tomorrow. But anyways, dudes, thanks again. Thanks for all the follows today and the raids and the gifted subs and resubs. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, man, I will talk to you guys later. Good night, Wisewind. See you later, K. Not My Skype, Money Green, Nuzo, Gabe, everyone else that was chilling tonight. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, dudes. Good night.